Hi, I'm Greg Russell, and I'm your host for the 2022 Frozen Fish Fiasco. We are back here on our home ice at Clark Park in Detroit. Gotta tell you, this is so great to be back outside on the ice with nature, getting ready to see a lot of exciting hockey action. Coming up, we've got the Mighty Drunks taking on the Michigan Aces right here at Clark Park.
Good morning and welcome into the Frozen Fish Fiasco. I am Cole McDaniel, Vice President of Keon Sports in Northeast Ohio. Happy to be with you for the 13th annual Frozen Fish Fiasco. The Frozen Fish Fiasco is brought to you by our title sponsor, Ram Trucks. Visit your Metro Detroit Ram truck dealer today. Mess Bucket, Detroit, Michigan independent comics.com. First game here between the Mighty Drunks and the Michigan Aces, white tops, and the Drunks in their blue tops. We're getting this one underway here on a chilly morning in Detroit. Glass around the rink, all frosted up, but it's a sunny day. First shot goes wide. Drunks come back to the defensive end. Off the boards into the middle. There's a on the corner. Making headway up this way. Here come the Mighty Drunks into the attacking zone. Shot high, hits the glass. We'll take a look at these lineups here in just one moment. Another shot fired wide for the Mighty Drunks. Looking at their team, their roster here. Number 16, Jake Crawdrunk. Number 20, Brad Wozniak. Number 9, John James. Number 11, John Clary. Number 5, Sean Allen. Number 66, AJ Rosales. Number 19, Jason Schifford. Number 23, Dan Jesus Schiffman. Number 69, Derek Deska. Also, Alex Loga, no number for him there on the books here right now. We'll find out his number. Number 61, Alex Regizin. Number 77, Carrie Ferrier. Number 4, Jim Lelicata. And number 33, Mike Cavalian. And do have the number for Alex Loga. That is number 3. Taking a look at the lineup for the Michigan Aces. In goal, number 51, Russ Nichols. Number 2, Mike Rosenberg. Number 4, Chris Hoffman. Number 6, Scott Rabin. Number 10, Mike Zellman, the captain. Number 11, Matt Pelto. Number 12, Dave Drulard. Number 13, Jason Apap. Number 14, Number 15, Adam Lochner. Number 16, Logan McLean. Number 17, Eric Sprout. And number 18, Matt Zellman. 2.5 minutes in so far in the first game of the Frozen Fish Fiasco. Still goalless between the Mighty Drunks and the Michigan Aces. As I mentioned at the start of this broadcast, it is the 13th annual Frozen Fish Fiasco benefiting the Clark Park Coalition here in the outdoor rink in Clark Park in Detroit. And this is the second annual live stream where you can watch this game on playback on YouTube, the Frozen Fish Fiasco YouTube channel. Make sure to like and subscribe, as well as on Facebook. Behind the goal, puck in the middle and looking to clear this one out. Here come the Mighty Drunks, going from right to left on your screen. That one hits the backboards. A couple changes for the Michigan Aces. Around the back, still in the attacking zone for the Mighty Drunks. 16 minutes remaining here in the first period. That shot high and wide. Still in the attacking zone for the Mighty Drunks. And so far, the Mighty Drunks have had most of the attacks saved there by Russ Nichols. Face off to the right. Won by the Mighty Drunks. Down in the corner, and the Aces trying to get this one out, but still cannot do so. Here's another shot fired low. Pad save. Played down in the corner, and icing.
Don't stop the clock. It's a running clock. No. Running clock. Yeah. Run time.
Still goalless so far here in the first period.
Yeah.
5 minutes played so far.
So stopping this time.
Again, talked about how cold it was this morning. It's a chilly one for some hockey. Again, sun shining though. Going to be a beautiful day as we have a full packed day. 6 games today on Saturday, 6 games tomorrow, 12 over the course of the weekend. A weekend that everybody's excited for. And again, make sure that if you can't come out to Clark Park and enjoy some hockey action, to continue to tune in the rest of the weekend. Scramble for the puck here right in front of us on the near side. Again, the bulk of the attack has been going the way of the Mighty Drunks. That one fired wide once again. Getting most of the activity on the offensive end, just not able to find a goal yet. Maybe only 2 shots on frame to this point. Most everything's gone wide or high. Rosales. Ferrier working it forward. Turns it over to the Aces. In the neutral zone, taken away. Zellman, the captain, played it into the middle. And the Aces once again turn over possession. Down the far side, played all the way down, and there's an icing. So it goes all the way down, slides down on the far boards. Line changes for both of these teams here.
The reason I don't think I can talk to So if it's just me having a one-sided conversation and they don't hear what Cole says, I should be going out there and they would.
Face off on the far side of the ice, won by the Mighty Drunks. Looking to go the other way in transition. 2 on the far side. Taken back, here come the Aces. Down into the corner from Dave Drulard. The Mighty Drunks in the attacking zone, wrapping around behind the net. Defense closing in. Needing to find a teammate. Late into the middle, an opportunity to shoot. And there's the first goal for the Mighty Drunks.
3 from 69. Thank you. 3 from 69 on the Drunks. Yeah, you're good.
Mighty Drunks goal scored by number 3, Alex Loga. The assist goes to number 69, Derek Casella.
There you have it. Heard it from Mike Travis. The goal there for the Mighty Drunks coming from number 3, Alex Loga. Number 69, Derek Deska with the assist. So 1-0 right now. After 9 minutes played so far, can the Aces come back the other way? This one fired on net. Pad save just pushed away there by the goaltender of the Mighty Drunks. Nice effort in transition there from Chris Hoffman. 2 defenders on the Mighty Drunks. The defenseman able to track that one down, take the puck away from him.
I was actually just going to say that because they will not know where to sit.
Here come the Drunks the other direction into the attacking zone.
That's why I was going to stop you on that one. I was like, great, you are correct.
Still on the attack. Getting inside. Here's the shot. And tucked into the back corner of the net. 2-0 in favor of the Mighty Drunks. And so far, going their way in this first game of the Frozen Fish Fiasco.
9 from 20.
Goal there going for John James, the Mighty Drunks. Assist from number 20, Brad Wozniak.
Drunks goal scored by number 9, John James. The assist goes to number 20, Brad Wozniak.
So now following that Mighty Drunks goal, 2-0 the score. Just over 9 minutes remaining in the first period. A few fans starting to gather in the stands on the far side of the ice. Good to see some people out here supporting early in the morning. Another opportunity on the attack and covered up by Russ Nichols, the goaltender. And he's been busy so far. But a nice save there as there was a 3v2 opportunity for the Mighty Drunks. Door slammed shut by the Michigan Aces goaltender. Now a face-off on the far side of the ice. Won by the Mighty Drunks. A quick shot and covered up once again with the glove by Nichols. Aces won the face-off. Backhand just wide there. Here come the Mighty Drunks once again. Laying it back. And there's another pad save by Nichols. Picked up in the neutral zone. Just taking their time working around as Ferrier plays it across to another defenseman. Turnover, and now here come the Aces in the attacking zone trying to find something, and a lot of blue jerseys there in the way. And here come the Drunks the other direction. Several changes for both teams.
Hey, Cole, I don't know if you heard, but in the offseason, the Mighty Drunks volunteer their time as gator wranglers at Florida Gator Farms.
Yeah, and there we have it. It's coming from Mike Travis here in the box with me. He's talking about what the Mighty Drunks do in the offseason. Gator wranglers.
Yeah, volunteer gator wranglers in the Everglades.
They don't get paid. Again, they're volunteers.
Yeah.
That's the craziness of it. They just choose to be gator wranglers.
Well, a couple of the guys keep their beards too long, and they are intimidating the alligators, or so I've heard.
And now we're talking about some gator wrangling, as it's really been actually a little bit of wrangling here so far for the Mighty Drunks, as again, they have just been on the attack this whole time, getting a lot of shots. 2 goals there named. There's another one, a stick save by Nichols. Here come the Aces the other direction.
I know. Here's the thing, is when it's on
the far ice,
it goes
played all the way across.
entire ring. So if I'm having a one-way conversation,
That one off the face mask of Nichols.
so it's done.
A hard shot
Okay, to do
ripped
that.
by the Mighty Drunks.
Okay, cool, thanks.
Number 69, Derek Deska.
They're going to give me a color mic. Cole.
Just over 5 minutes left to go here in the first period. Mighty Drunks still have a 2-0 advantage. The Michigan Aces. In the attacking zone. Hard shot. There's a defender blocking the view of Nichols. But Nichols was able to deal with it, and he has been active so far, making a lot of saves and keeping his team in this. Puck played all the way down the ice. Icing. It's off here. Our side. Gets the win for his team.
It's making me sad I'm not back there.
And the puck deflected as it fires high and up over the glass.
I'd say probably 3 to 5 is safe.
Quick second is get another puck.
I mean, I
And about to have a face-off in the same spot they just had just a moment ago. Tough battle between teams there, but all the way back for the Michigan Aces. Picked up in the neutral zone. Here they come the other direction. Playing it down into the corner. Nobody there aside from blue jerseys. And the Drunks come the other way. Cutting inside. Looking for the shot. And covered up. Great save by Russ Nichols. Face off in the near circle. Won by the Aces. Playing it all the way around. And playing it back around, and the Drunks going to get to it first. Dangerous in the middle. The Aces should be able to get out of this, and Chris Hoffman can deal with it. There's a shot there from the Mighty Drunks. Nichols parries that one away. Another shot for the Drunks. Deflected once again. Aces trying to clear. Back with the defense. Drunks. Into the attacking zone. Looking to cut inside. Laying it off. Dragging it around. An effort around the goaltender. And Nichols gets a skate to it. 2 minutes remaining here in the first period. Still a 2-0 advantage. This one covered up by Nichols. Face off in a moment. Face off coming in just a moment here.
Hey, Colin, about a minute and a half. Oh, by the way, everybody, this is Mike Travis, the announcer for the Frozen Fish Fiasco, joining Cole McDaniel here on the call. Hey, between the periods, why don't we, talk about how the Drunks have been doing and how Russ Nichols has been holding up the Aces in the entire first period?
Yeah, Mike, good to with me here. And I'll tell you what, Russ Nichols is definitely holding things up, as he is the goaltender who's really been actually keeping the Michigan Aces in this, Mike. I mean, it's really been the Drunks on the attack this entire time. Nichols has made save after save, and they're going to need him here again. This one not able to help his team out.
Yeah.
1v1, and that one fired into the upper left corner. Mighty Drunks now take a 3-0 advantage.
Yeah, as we're singing the praises of Nichols. He ends up coming up a little bit short on that one.
The Mighty Drunks goal, number 66, AJ Rosales, and the assist coming from number 23, Dan Jesus Schiffman. So now that 3-0 advantage for the Mighty Drunks coming.
Goal scored by number 66, AJ Rosales. The assist goes to number 23, Dan Schiffman.
And so that goal coming with just about 30 seconds remaining here in the first period. Again, still showing 2-0 on the scoreboard, but it is now 3-0, so we will get updated here as well.
And that's the end of the first period, fans, with the scores. The Mighty Drunks 3, Michigan Aces 0.
So conclusion of the first period here from the first game of the Frozen Fish Fiasco. 3-0 in favor of the Mighty Drunks over the Michigan Aces. The Aces going to have a long way to get back into this one.
Whenever you guys are ready, we're just ready to roll. Yeah, no break between the periods, boys. Yep.
Take a run.
About to get things going here for the second period in just a moment.
Cole, we said we were going to talk a little bit. What do you think of that Mighty Drunks offense, man? They have been balanced and powerful out there.
Well, Mike, they have. I mean, it's really been them mostly in the attacking zone this entire time. The Aces have had a hard time getting it cleared out, going the other direction. They maybe only have maybe a shot or two at this point.
Yeah.
It's really been the Drunks the whole way.
Yeah, and for a beer league team, the puck movement, everything else they're doing in the offensive zone has looked spectacular. The Aces just need to find a spark, and right now the only spark they're getting is from Russ Nichols in net. But he's probably got, maybe 15 saves already at this point? 3 have gotten by him, but if you're looking for your spark, you got to rally around this goalie of yours for the Aces.
You really do, and maybe for them, changing sides will help. Again, now the sun will be at their back and not in their eyes. We'll see if that changes anything at all.
And I can't tell,
Looks
but
like an offsides call.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. And that's it indeed.
Player's not happy with the official there. Mike, you got to love it where we talked about the we talked about the the hydration techniques. You said that you know, this is a beer league, so you got guys drinking Gatorade, some water, and some are already drinking beer, and it's not even 10 yet.
Yeah, there's a couple of cases of Labatt Light over there on the bench for the drunks, which is absolutely spectacular to see, but I can't tell if it's getting chippy out there now or what's going on, but the referees seem to miss somebody getting slew-footed, or he busted he may have busted a skate blade there, the way he's moving around for the drunks. Can't tell.
Not sure. Very possible. I mean, over there, that was a hard shot. A lot of contact after that, but have to give the goaltender of the drunks a lot of credit on that great save.
And couldn't tell. It almost looked like the guy went down, got slew-footed, but they're looking for a puck, I think. And, yeah, the puck went over the boards there. There we go. It's thrown back in, and we're back underway.
Well, we already had one puck go over on the right side and one over the left side, so 2 pucks went out.
Yeah, I got to make an announcement.
Face-off one, shot low, pad save. Believe the goaltender, 33, Cavalian. Hasn't been tested too much, but since they switched sides, a few really good shots from the Aces in the attacking zone. Going to keep it that way. Look to cut back and try to get their first goal of the game. Laid across. Cavalian trying to get up. Little wrister there and deflected down.
Drunks goalie looked like a Labatt Bear out there, and it stands to reason that's what he's been drinking all morning.
Yeah, I would say so, but he's made the saves that he's needed to. The last couple shots that he has faced did have a hard time getting up there, but the defenseman, again, saved him on that one.
Well, that's what you want your defenseman doing, you know. When the goalie goes down, if that puck comes bouncing off of him, it's their job to clear it out to the corners or up ice. And the Drunks defense, they may not be great at playing the point, but they sure are good at taking care of their goalie out there.
Full line change for the Drunks over to our right. Couple changes for the Aces to the left. Again, here, the second period. We have the Aces going from right to left on the attack. Again, you're watching and listening here on the YouTube channel of the Frozen Fish Fiasco as well as Facebook. Here come the Aces the other direction. Again, they're down 3 goals so far. 16 and a half minutes remaining in the second period. In the neutral zone, playing it up the boards, down into the corner. Mighty Drunks will be the first ones to get to it. And there's a shot covered up by Cavalian.
Sun in his eyes doesn't seem to have been any kind of a hindrance so far for the Drunks goalie out there.
No, but I think what I'm loving is on top of the face mask, the beanie.
Yeah, he's got the little palm on top and everything. It's a heck of a look. And you know where I saw that first goal was at the outdoor game, the Stadium Series this year.
Yeah, no, it was freezing at the Stadium Series. That is for sure. One of those games, I'm pretty sure they showed pictures of it, and everybody's beards were freezing before the game even started.
Yeah, the Winter Classic this year was where that was going on as well. Certainly the NHL doing a great job of getting those games outside for fans to enjoy, just as we're doing here at Clark Park all weekend long.
Up against the boards here on the near side. Puck flips up. Aces coming the other way. Bit of a 2v1. A tough counter there for Hoffman. Not able to split through the defense. Some contact on the far side. 2 players down. Here's a shot for the Mighty Drunks. That one fired high and wide. Still on the attack. Number 20, Brad Wozniak. Has an assist to his name already in this one. To the far side of the ice as well. In the defensive half for the Mighty Drunks. Have not been as dominant as they were in that first period here in the second period. So far, 5.5 minutes played. And perhaps the sun still being low and getting in the eyes of the players attacking from left to right could be a little bit of an issue here, but we will see if the Aces can take advantage. Still 3-0. Face off on the far circle, off to our right. Won by the Aces. A little bit of pressure being applied. This one slipping all the way out, still in the attacking zone now for the Mighty Drunks. Kicked forward, and the Mighty Drunks, they still have it. Played through the neutral zone, trying to work their way forward. 1v1. Here's a hard shot. Deflected. And no goal there for the Mighty Drunks, trying to tack on to their 3-0 lead. Behind the net, played in the middle. It's just sitting there for somebody to fire. Up against the boards to the far corner, and the Aces should be able to clear this one out.
You know, I'm starting to wonder if the Aces were expecting these kind of hard shots from inside the circles as they knock another drunk down over there, but I think they may be looking to get a little revenge. I think they're waking up here finally, as the Drunks have just been peppering them. Now they're starting to give that right back to the Drunks.
They are, and there's a hard shot themselves. That one deflected and ends up hitting the net right in front of the scoreboard. Didn't quite lose that puck. I think we lost some of those others, but now we're going to have a face-off on the far side with 7.5 minutes played so far in the second period. Still 3-0.
During the stoppage there, we had to make sure to get the hat back on Cavalian's head, either for style or warmth. Hard to say here this morning. Could be both.
Well, you talked about their gator wrangling. I wonder if he wears the same face mask with the cap on top when they do their gator wrangling, Mike.
You know, goalies are crazy kind of people, and Cavalian might be the only one who wrangles gators in a Speedo without any equipment, though he's well protected as a goalie. I think he would enjoy the contact with the gators, in all honesty.
Yeah, just a Speedo and a helmet and a smile on his face.
If a helmet at all, I mean, he might just be wearing a latex swim cap. Maybe that's what we'll do in the offseason here, Cole. We'll join the Drunks down in Florida for a little gator wrangling. We'll volunteer our services as well.
Hey, we'd have to get you out of California.
Yeah, not enough gators over there. Plenty of sharks, but no gators in L.A.
You'll stick to your shark riding. Here come.
I enjoy taking them parasailing with me. Nice heavy shot by the Drunks again from just the top of the circles over there on the far side, but it goes high and wide.
Yeah, another opportunity here on the attack. Have not been able to tack on that lead here in the couple opportunities they've had, but period, it balanced out. The Mighty Drunks really not able to get much going on the offensive end here, and the Aces, we started seeing them pick up that intensity, as Mike had mentioned. Face-off won by the Mighty Drunks, fired low through a crowd of bodies, and this one just slips wide. Looked like it was going to maybe sneak into the back of the net, but unable to score that one. Getting around defender there. Here's another shot deflected, and the Mighty Drunks resetting. In the neutral zone, Sean Allen laid that one back to a teammate. Now taken away. Long shot. Stick save by Cavalian.
I think the Aces have reached the point where they're just going to fire the puck in and hope that good things happen when it gets down there in front of the net.
That one sat up, and I believe Adam Lochner, his eyes lit up, tried to fire. He whiffed, and now in transition, the Mighty Drunks come the other way. The initial save in the middle, and then a finish there, and the Mighty Drunks now take a 4-0 advantage.
20 from 5. Thank you.
Goal for the Mighty Drunks coming from number 20, Brad Wozniak. The 5, and number 5, Allen.
Mighty Drums goal scored by number 20. The assist goes to number 5, Sean Allen.
So as the Michigan Aces were getting things going here in the second period and starting to even things up, what we see on the ice, it was actually the Mighty Drunks who were able to get the first goal here of the period. And again, as I mentioned, now 4-0 with 9 minutes remaining in the second period here from Clark Park in Detroit.
Miscommunication or something there by the Aces. They didn't seem to have the personnel out there on the ice they wanted after the goal, and spent some time making sure they had everybody out there, but really took their time doing it, just running the clock out. I'm not sure they want to be here.
I'm not sure at this point either, as they were trying to get number 13, Jason Papp, onto the ice, and they did take their good old time getting out there.
Well, I'll tell you, with the promise of good food and cold beer at the House of Shamrocks after every game and all the replays of the games there half hour after each game, who can blame them for wanting to get out of here? I'm looking forward to getting back to the House of Shamrocks this year.
Although it's going to be quite a while before you get out there, because we have the full slate of games today. Again, 6 today. We won't be leaving here until probably about 7:30 this evening. We have a full slate, so make sure to continue to pay attention. Here's 1v1 in transition. Shot low, and that one deflected off of Nichols.
I'm going to give a thanks to Mike at the House of Shamrocks right now. He made sure that Dominic and I got fed this morning, and I can't say how much I appreciate that enough. So big shout out to Mike at the House of Shamrocks for taking care of us and taking care of everybody that's going to be popping in over there all weekend long here at the Frozen Fish Fiasco.
Yeah, and somebody who's going to need to get some drinks and be fed there at the House of Shamrocks is goaltender Russ Nichols of the Michigan Aces. He covers that one up again, bit busy, but he's really played well so far in keeping his team in this one, as we're starting to see the Mighty Drunks apply more pressure here in the second period. They've been quiet for about the first 10 minutes.
I'd say get Russ Nichols a beer, but in all honesty, at this point in the game, let's get that man a pitcher.
Side hits the boards. Miscontrol by Chris Hoffman, but the Ace is able to get it back. Played into the middle. And a race on the far side. In transition, here come the Mighty Drunks.
Someone that drunk could skate that fast. He just outran him coming up the ice there, Cole.
Yeah, I almost think that the defender didn't realize that he had a man on his back, but I mean, he just blew by him. Unfortunately for the Mighty Drunks, not able to capitalize, get the finish.
Well, that's the difference in the game right now, too. You know, the Aces are looking a little peaked, a little tired out there. Here comes some speed, though. We're getting a spark from 4 on the Aces. Who's that? He's trying all of a sudden.
Chris Hoffman, he's been trying here so far. His hard thing has been a lot of 2v1s, not in his favor.
Yeah, Chris Hoffman, a stand-in for Bradley Cooper. When he gets up from his seat at the Osters, Hoffman just sits down, and it's like Brad's there.
Yeah, I mean, you got it. If he stands up, that's when people notice that he's a little bit shorter than Bradley Cooper.
That's true, and I'll tell you, though, some of those shorter hockey players, one of my old coaches, Chucky Kurilko, man, Chuck was a tiny guy like that, the old double nickel, sneak right by you and get a goal. You'd never even know he was there.
As long as Hoffman continues to sit, they'll still think it's Bradley Cooper.
Here on the ice, though, he is skating like a demon, and he was the guy who could have run down someone from the Drunks earlier, but Hoffman's all the way back on this one, prevents the icing, and he's looking for a shot on net. Gets it into the slot. Nothing going there, though.
Laid it back for his teammate and not able to finish there right in front of net. Icing. A face. And some changes for both teams with 5 minutes remaining in the second period. Still 4-0 in favor of the Drunks. This is just game one. Talk games that we have coming up. The second game will be between the 2011 Detroit Honey Baked AA versus the Old Hams. Again, that's one that we're looking forward to coming up next here at the Frozen Fish Fiasco.
Yeah, that's Stockton kids game, and that's always a fun one. Certainly a high-scoring affair last year. It was hard to keep up with the goals here in the booth, but you seem to handle that pretty well as the play-by-play guy on that, Cole. How was it for you?
I'll tell you what was most difficult. It was easy to start the game. It was once all the players and parents, all they started changing different teams, and then it was confusing of who was actually the kids' team and who was actually the parents' team.
I remember that. We basically gave up in the booth and just started saying goal scored by parents, goal scored by kids, but yeah, the teams ended up becoming a hybrid of both, but it was a lot of fun, and they had a great time, and we're hoping to see that again here today.
It was a good time. By the end of it, though, it did feel like more of the parents on the kids' team than the other way around, but we look forward to that one here. We still have plenty of hockey left to play here between the Mighty Drunks and the Michigan Aces. Puck coming the other direction, and going to be an icy another couple changes for the Aces.
Looks like the Aces are getting their starters back out there here all of a sudden, and they may be looking for an opportunity. It's deep in their end. But if they can win this face-off and start moving it down ice, we've got just over 3 minutes. Putting one in now, going into the third period with a 4-1 deficit, might not be a bad way to go for the Aces. Something to build on.
And you mentioned the number 10, Mike Zellman, try to win the face-off. Get important for them to get out of their end here and get down to the other side of the ice. Need to start putting something together offensively here quickly.
Slow start again for them, though. They didn't have the personnel out there that they wanted right away. It seemed like they had everybody out there, and then all of a sudden here comes one more guy out onto the ice. So not sure what the Aces are doing over there on the bench. Maybe they're changing things up a little bit, trying to get the right people in the right places to get the right goal in the back of the net, but so far nothing for them.
In the attacking zone here right now, and the Mighty Drunks once again dealing with it defensively. Deflected down, and number 16, Logan McLean, being physical there in the corner. Here come the Mighty Drunks with some speed. Can lay it across for a teammate. Shot in close and off of Nichols, and it goes wide, but the Mighty Drunks pick it up. Here's another opportunity in front of net. Looking for that pass to the backside.
The other thing I noticed there is that guy came in, shot the puck, and then muscled the defenseman out of the slot after the shot, looking for the rebound coming back. You can't let that happen as a defenseman.
No, the intensity has been there more for the Mighty Drunks than it has for the Aces to this point. That physicality has been showing up all the way from the start of this one in the first period. Got to give these two teams a lot of credit, though. At the start of this, they didn't have too much time on the ice that they got warmed up. They pretty much went straight from the locker rooms out here, took a couple pictures, and then started playing.
Yeah, and it was game time all of a sudden for them. But you know what? These guys have been in the beer leagues for a long time, playing together for quite a while. They know each other fairly well out there. Don't need a lot of warm up. But at this time of the morning, I'm surprised. I'm with you, Cole. I'd like to see them get a little bit more time to get their legs under them here, because the Aces, I'm sure, could have used it.
Here in the attacking zone, a nice turn there from Drulard, and an opportunity in front of net, poked away. Opportunity for the Aces to keep this in the attacking zone. Here's number 15, Lochner. Lochner fires across the middle, and that one just slipped through the crease right in front of Cavelian. In transition, a lot of speed, cutting across, firing, and deflected away by Nichols.
Yeah, that was a heck of a play. A lot of ice spraying up in the air as he went down, trying to come across the front of the net, but Nichols read it and reacted to it the whole way, kept the puck out of the back of the net, keeps the Drunks off the board here late in the late in the second.
And Mike, some of the Mighty Drunks attackers, these forwards, have a lot of speed going the other direction, and those counter opportunities have been huge for them so far.
Well, again, it's impressive to see on a cold morning like this, being the first game of the Fiasco this year, to come out that quickly and to put 4 on the board, like they have already. It's impressive for a team that has been drinking on the bench.
And we have at the second period of 4-0.
So you guys got a little time to give them a chance to get back. scorekeeper, man. Shit, whatever you gotta do.
I'm gonna do that in 2 minutes.
Oh, well, I guess we're gonna start whenever you guys are ready then.
And so at the conclusion
You guys are ready, but the scorer's leaving to take a shit. I think. I don't know what's happening.
of the second period, again, a score of 4-0, favor of the Mighty Drunks over the Michigan Aces.
Sorry, Cole. This is too funny. Tell it's the first game. My apologies, Cole. As I talked to our referees here about our score using the restroom. I'm sure that came across your mic. Let's put it on mine. I'm on 7 hours of sleep in the past 2 days, coming all the way here to the Fiasco from Los Angeles, California. And the expectation was that I'd be slap happy by about the second to last game.
Yeah.
Now, it started early. Yeah,
First game.
first game, I'm already a mess.
Well, you're used to the warmer weather, so you're cold at this point. You're tired. Maybe some jet lag still at this point. So, yeah, there's a lot going against you here.
I think all of those are fair assessments of my condition. I completely agree.
You got soft on me, Mike, from being a Northeast Ohio guy. Went out to California, and here you go. You're not used to this.
Hey, but listen, I still have enough hockey sense. I remember what I'm doing, and I got the clock started without our score here while he takes a comfort break. So we're in good shape so far.
Here come the Aces, down 4. Hoffman trying to slide that one through, unable to do so, and here come the Drunks the other way.
The real problem is going to come if I have to put a goal up on the scoreboard. I don't know if I can do that. Oh, and there it is. We're in trouble now.
And what a great team play there, as that one was passed to the backside and slot that one home right past Nichols. Nothing the goaltender can do about that one, and it is now 5-0 in favor of the Drunks.
77 from 66.
Thank you. 77-66.
Goal coming from number 77, Carrie Ferrier, and number 66, AJ Rosales, gets the assist.
Mighty Drunks goal scored by number 77, Carrie Ferrier. The assist goes to number 66, AJ Rosales.
So that first goal coming very early here in the third and final period. And there's another one, as things are starting to fall apart here in the third period for the Aces. Had a really good second period, and now 2 quick ones in a minute and a half. Goal for the Drunks coming from number 19, Jason Schifford.
Mighty Drunks goal scored by number 19, Jason Schifford. The assists go to number 77, Carrie Ferrier, and number 23, Dan Fishman.
The assist there for the Mighty Drunks. Number 77, Carrie Ferrier, who had just scored the goal previously as well. And so that first goal, the 5th goal of this one, coming just a minute into this period, and then 30 seconds later was the second goal. And then following that other goal, another good opportunity. Looked like we were going to have a third, but Nichols was able to meet it. Might have grazed off of the outside of the post. So 6-0 with 2.5 minutes played so far in the third and final period. A shutout going against the Aces. The Mighty Drunks defense has really been tough, and Cavalian hasn't been tested really since maybe about halfway through the second period is when he saw some action.
You know, I'm going to tell you, Cole, any amount of money that I lose due to the swear jar this weekend, Dominic's going to have to give back to me for doing scoreboard, color commentary, and announcing in this first game. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get the times of those last 2 goals, but they are on the scorekeeper sheet. So, and we did get the goals up on the board, so that counts for something. And it looks like the Aces might have snuck one in here.
Yeah, and that shot looked like it hit the and then he slipped between his legs, and there you have it, the Michigan Aces' first goal. So the goal for the Aces coming from number 16, Logan McLean. The assist, number 4, Chris Hoffman. And so no shutout for the Mighty Drunks, 6-1.
Michigan Aces goal scored by number 16, Logan McLean. The assist goes to number 4, Chris Hoffman.
Just under 16 minutes left to go here in the final period of this one. Now that the Aces are on the board, they need a big comeback. Need to get 5 goals to tie this one up.
Well, you know, hockey's a weird game. 5 goals in 15 minutes and change here is possible, but the Aces are really going to have to work it, and I think that lit a fire under the Drunks, too. I mean, they're probably pretty comfortable, but the way they're able to just take it, run it up ice, and score, I don't think it's going to be a problem for them to hold on and win this one, to be honest with you, Cole.
Some physicality there from number 14, Josh Prentice, to hold off the defense. One on net, and that one was pushed away by Cavelian. In the corner, the Drunks should easily be able to get to this one and hopefully find a teammate to get out.
You know,
across.
The Aces are doing a lot more forechecking right now, but, you know, in terms of the differences in speed between the two teams, I'm not sure the Aces are going to be able to keep up with the speed presently to be able to take this away from the Drunks and win this one. But they are starting to get some more opportunities, and we'll see if it pays off for them.
A nifty move there from number 20, Dan Jesus Schiffman. I mean, he split between the legs there of the defender and nearly get a shot off. Again, that stick just in his way and not able to fire, but talked about that speed Mike was discussing, and again, from the Drunks there. Still 6-1, 14 minutes remaining here in the third period in a face-off. The Drunks come away with it, trying to slot this one to the backside, and that one deflected up and over the glass. And now I can credit Mike Travis with an assist there, as we've lost quite a few pucks to this point, and tossing that one over to the officials so we can get the action back going.
You know, that corner here on the near side down at the Aces end over there by Nichols just seems to be eating pucks all day so far. They keep going over the glass over there, Cole.
Yeah, absolutely, and I would say our crew over there pretty close in that van better watch out. Might have some pucks coming their way.
Yeah, we worked really hard to make sure Dave could get that van in here today, and I hope we don't dent or mess up a window over there for him. That's a nice ride that Dave brought to us to use as command and control for all of our technical and video and audio needs today and all weekend long.
Well, with the way the pucks have been going out, it might be in the wrong corner. Pad save and covered up there by Nichols, and we're going to have a face-off here in the near circle. For the Mighty Drunks, going to be number 66, AJ Rosales, trying to win this face-off in the attacking zone, but the Aces come away with it. Slips through into the neutral zone on the far boards. Rabin trying to find a teammate, taken away from him in the middle. And nearly an opportunity. I think Nichols was able to just get his stick in the way and poke that away. Here's Zellman. Finds a teammate across the ice, coming back to the near side off the boards. Skipping up to number 12, Druler. And lots of speed there from number 3, Alex. And a save with the glove, and Russ Nichols, again, doing good work back there, the goaltender. Face-off coming from the far side. Just under 12 minutes remaining, still 6-1 at the Frozen Fish Fiasco, the first game this morning. Deflected off of a defenseman there. Opportunity to turn and shoot, just slips away from Loga. Still, the Drunks have it up against the board, fighting for it, a little bit of a tie-up. Having a hard time getting to that puck. And the Drunks do come away with it and play it back. Aces. And a nice easy catch there for Cavalian. Again, want to thank everybody for watching and listening here on the YouTube channel of the Frozen Fish Fiasco, as well as on Facebook. Again, I'm Cole McDaniel, the Vice President of Key On Sports in Northeast Ohio, and happy to be with you here again for a second straight year of the broadcast. Mike Travis, the PA announcer, as well as, at times, the color commentator duties as well.
Don't forget scorekeeper.
Yep, scorekeeper.
And I'm also trying to explain to my aging father that I'm not actually out on the ice during this game. I'm just doing scorekeeping, play-by-play, and announcing.
I think your father has a good idea, though. That might be toss you out on.
Or one of the guys from the Aces during the short warm-up, and he thought it was me and was surprised I got all that equipment from Los Angeles here to Detroit. And I had to tell my father, Dad, that's not me. So I may be looking for a home for my dad when I get back to L.A. Because I think he's starting to be touched by, those later in life issues that come up.
Well, that's it. That's impressive that he thought you were going to get all that equipment on, especially after you forgot your boots back in Cleveland, Ohio, and he refused to bring them to you.
Yeah, that is true, but, hey, that's Dad. That's the family. I do appreciate them. They did help to get me out to L.A., and they're certainly working hard to get my house ready to put up on the market here still, since I had to get to L.A. as quickly as possible. But I'm excited to be here. I know you are as well, Cole, and it's great to have you back with us for a second year here with the Fiasco.
Absolutely. Back behind the net here, and Mighty Drunks trying to get this one out. Schiffman has it taken off of him. Wrap around, there's a shot, saved by Cavalian. Another shot fired wide off of the backboards there, and coming the other way. 2v1 opportunity for the Mighty Drunks. Opportunity to show off that speed. Laying across the middle. Excellent defense, poked away, but still in the attacking zone. An opportunity to fire. Another deflection, another opportunity for a shot. And that one initially saved by Nichols and then hits the back of the net. 7-1 in favor of the Mighty Drunks. Shot after shot there for the Drunks. Goal going the way of number 77, Kerry Ferrier. A couple goals to his name and an assist. Good morning so far for him.
Mighty Drunks goal scored by number 77, Kerry Ferrier.
8 minutes remaining here in the third period. Again, still 7-1.
But they can't douchebag. If he plays like a douche, doesn't get it. All right. Keep that in mind.
Right. Yeah, no, I wouldn't
In the attacking zone here.
anybody out there.
All right.
Unless
Played low and wide by Zellman.
So last game, our buddy's playing goalie.
Yeah.
Here's a save.
I'll feed you.
Yeah.
And we have a off here with 7 minutes remaining.
Gotcha. Tom doesn't have to feed me chirps. I got plenty of chirps for him.
Here's a hard shot. That one deflected and fired wide from Adam Lochner.
20 years, I know how to chirp.
Oh, there's a big slip from Captain Zellman right in front of us. We've seen some blown tires a couple times in this one, Mike.
Yeah, you know, it makes me wonder what the condition of the ice is out there. It looked really nice. You know, when we first stepped foot in the booth here this morning, the ice was clean, the Zamboni had come through. Things were looking good. And now it's hard to tell. With it being this cold, you can start to have problems out there. The ice chipping and cracking, making it more like a figure skating rink than a hockey rink at times. And you catch one of those pits in the ice, man, it'll put you right down. In front of us, though, I'm going to tell you, Cole, it still looks like a pretty nice sheet. It's not getting too torn up. There isn't a whole lot of snow or slush out there. Beautiful day for hockey, too. The sun's shining, not a cloud in the sky. Hard to say, though. You know, we're not able to see what the players are seeing. You get into a bad corner or something, and it could change the whole complexion of this sheet.
Yeah, at least the fortunate thing is the snowstorm came through about 2 days ago and not not last night, and getting a bunch of snow here on this ice. And there's another goal for the Mighty Drunks. Just hard to be stopped at this point. That's their 8th goal so far. So 8-1 now with 5.5 minutes remaining in the final period, and we await from the official who gets credited with the goal. Goal for the Mighty Drunks coming by way of number 61, Alex Regizin.
Mighty Drums goal scored by number 61, Alex Regis. Assists go to number 69, Derek Iska. And also number 11, John Clary.
On that Regizin goal, Derek Deska and John Clary pick up the assists. Here come the Aces in the neutral zone, crossing into the attacking zone there and just poked away. Mighty Drunks back the other way, played down the boards. 1v1. Well, the goaltender, if able to get to that one, instead has to look for a teammate here, making actually a good move around the defenseman there. It was number 69, Deska, who just had an assist to his name. Still in the attacking zone, taking some time, just slowing it down, finding a teammate. Oh, and that was wide open on that back.
Yeah, just missed him hanging out at the back door for an easy goal. You had the goalie, Nichols, out of position, and he couldn't find a way to sneak it to his teammate and then get it in the back of the net there.
And hard to believe that was missed, as that was going to be a tap and to get the Drunks, but he not.
Aces almost had a chance to catch the Drunks in a change there. The defensemen were slow to come off the bench, and they were just playing 3-on-5 up there in the offensive zone, but now they've got the full slate of players out there, it looks like, and they're ready to go here.
2v2 back the other way. Low shot, fired a little bit wide by the Drunks. Still picking that one up. Number 16, Kozdronk.
Lucky to keep that one in the zone, too. That almost came flying by the blue line, but he just happened to be in the right place at the right time, put his body in front of it, dropped it down, and put a shot in on net.
A lot of contact near the goal crease off to our left. A couple bodies hitting the ground. Here come the Drunks once again, up against the boards. In the middle, that one slides just a little bit wide to the left. Still with the Drunks. Another save by Nichols. And just a crowd of white and gray jerseys there in front of Nichols. And here comes Hoffman the other way, showing off that speed. A lot of him trying to go 1v2 in this one. It's been difficult. Looking for the hard shot. This one off of Nichols. Save. And despite 8 goals going in, Nichols has made a ton of saves in this one.
goal goal count and the score on the board doesn't really look like it, but truthfully, Nichols has stood on his head out there. He's been a great goalie for the Aces, and I'd love to say he kept them in this game, but when another team puts 8 up on you, no matter how hard you play or how good you look out there doing it, people just aren't going to remember your performance.
Unfortunately, and that's a shame because he has performed pretty well, been a busy goaltender. This one deflected in the middle, off to the far side, played over to the near side. In the middle, opportunity to shoot, deflection there off of, I believe, Logan McLean, who got his stick in the way. That just threw off the attacker. Here's another shot.
Less than 1 minute remaining in the third period.
Rosales could have nearly tucked that one into the left-hand side, but Nichols deals with it once again. Under a minute, as you heard Mike Travis say. Still 8-1. Unless something happens in the last 40 seconds, this is going to wrap up 8-1. But here come the Aces. Can they get a final consolation goal? Up against the boards, Adam Lochner playing it back into the middle, taken away by number 23, Jesus Schiffman. Here's a shot in close, saved by once again.
Yeah, they were looking for that same backdoor play again, and well covered by Nichols.
Yeah, he saw it once already, and Mighty Drunks didn't capitalize. That time, he was prepared for it. 5 seconds remaining. And there you have it. This one's going to wrap up with a final score of 8-1 in favor of the Mighty Drunks.
The end of the first game of the Frozen Fish Fiasco of 2022. The final score, the Mighty Drunks 8, the Michigan Aces 1.
Again, want to thank everybody for watching and listening.
The Mixer fans will announce today's MVP of the contest.
Make sure to stay tuned in to witness the presentation of several trophies as they roll out the red carpet here, Clark Park in Detroit.
77 for the Mighty Drunks.
All right, fans, today's most valuable player, brought to you by Best Bucket Comics, is number 77 for the Mighty Drunks, Carrie Farrier.
And there you have it, the player of the game, number 77, Carrie Farrier.
2 goals and 1 assist in today's contest. Congratulations, Carrie.
And as you heard from Mike there, Farrier had 2 goals and 1 assist. Again, well deserving for the player of the game.
Yeah. Fuck.
At Amerisure, our goal is to deliver industry-leading products, technology, and a superior service experience to all of our agents and policyholders. Introducing Fleet Telematics, part of Amerisure's Fleet Alliance program. Partnering with leading technology provider GPS Insight, Amerisure now offers a comprehensive telematics program that commercial fleets can leverage to monitor driver behavior and manage and respond to indicators responsible for automotive incidents and accidents. Some other carriers offer similar products, so what's the Amerisure difference? Our impeccable service. We work with our customers to implement, understand, and utilize the data gathered from our solutions to help keep drivers safe, reduce losses, and improve fleet performance. You see, as a true business partner, we help commercial fleets realize the greatest benefits from telematics technology. And as a result, we've seen significant reductions in accidents, operational expenses related to wear and tear, including fuel utilization or loss of vehicles on the road, injuries to employees or the public.
We have been relentlessly weaving this fabric since 1938. And it hasn't been easy. We have been an important spark in an engine that has powered generations. Today, UAW Local 600 spans 4 sectors. We have 45 autonomous units. There are over 30,000 active and retired members. And guess what? We make a difference in our communities too. UAW Local 600, a history to be proud of, a tradition to carry on.
Since 2012, Mess Bucket Comics has been an independent comic book publisher bringing you a variety of genres, ranging from superheroes to pro wrestling to sports-themed graphic novels like the following. The Arcane Awakening is a graphic novel trilogy where God's army, the Ministry, and Lucifer's army, the Demonic Blight, battle each other one last time for Earth and humanity, winner take all. Mojo, a popular general of the Ministry, is a descendant of Jim Morrison and speaks in all lyrics by the Doors, while Ravager, a general of the Demonic Blight, is a cannibal demon that was inspired by the writer's ex-girlfriend. Donnybrook is a comic series about a semi-pro hockey league featuring real-life stories from former professional athletes. The fictional teams in the series are owned by four-time Stanley Cup winner Darren McCarty, Major League Baseball all-star Brandon Inge, Hollywood actor from the Clerks movie franchise Brian O'Halloran, and pro wrestler Rowdy Roddy Piper. Rowdy Roddy Piper, the Kilted Avenger, is a 54-page graphic novel featuring WWE Hall of Famer Rowdy Roddy Piper as a talk show host by day and vigilante by night. Roddy fights off the evil Ruth S. Heel with the help of Hacksaw Jim Duggan, Mick Foley, Tony Schiavone, and many others. Finally, Darren McCarty, Life's a Grind, Enjoy My Truth, a 150-page graphic novel. Mess Bucket Comics dives into the highs and lows of Darren McCarty's exciting life story, as well as provide untold tales of the hockey legend. Get these books, exclusive signed merchandise, and up-to-date information at messbucketcomics.com, and follow us at Mess Bucket Comic on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
How to make a rock star. Start them young. Let them fail. And be there when they do. Teach them what you know. And let them teach you what you don't. Believe in their dreams. The crazier, more wild and absurd, the better. Because bringing out the best of them takes the very best of us.
Miracle Flow, you know? A lot of people claiming, oh, hockey here, hockey this, hockey that. There's only one. There's only one. You know, I'm out here since 2016 selling the finest salad dressings for your salad, you know? Sure, okay, yeah, you got the salad, but we got the dressing. And I mean, it's as simple as that. I mean, a lot of people have considered us the Paul Newman of hair care products, in the sense that, you know, we're just the best. You know what I mean? So to be considered, you know, the Paul Newman of our own respective salad dressing is just, I mean, to say it's anything under our honor would be ridiculous. So I mean, that's obviously huge, you know. I mean, obviously we understand we're no Hidden Valley Ranch, we get that, but we're out there. You know, if they're not gonna stock us in the shampoo aisle, we're gonna try again in the salad dressing aisle, because I mean, it works either way.
Some are willing to test boundaries, to find the edge. Speed. Control. We design, engineer, and test every part to add thrill to those who seek it, to raise their already high expectations. That's how we take you well beyond the edge, so you can do what's never been done before.
A Dream Limousine continues to be Metro Detroit's finest luxury transportation service. 734-542-6800. Offering late model luxury SUVs to brand new party buses that seat up to 34 passengers. 734-542-6800. Including the one-of-a-kind Escalade Stretch with the exciting jet door. Call 734-542-6800. That's 734-542-6800. A Dream Limousine.
What was that? Bob, what? Boys, can I get one shot on that, please?
Coffee showing off.
Rocky, what the... What are we even doing here?
Where's the puck?
Whoa, what are you doing, man? Get the hell back out there.
It's the only chance we have is if I fight them. Put the foil on, bud.
All right, I like your spirit.
That's not how you put on the foil, bud. That's how you put on the foil. Anytime you want to ante up.
So we finish this.
Bubs, how do do you let a goaltender go down on a breakaway?
Because it's Mike Vernon, Julian.
That was easy. You guys tired? Huffing and puffing. You're not quitters, are you?
No, we're not quitters.
One more period, double or nothing. I'll skate backwards.
So will I. Julian, they're really good.
You know what? We're done here then, boys. Let's go. Come on. This isn't how we play sports anyway. Come on. This is how we play sports.
Coming up in 10 minutes, it's the 2011 Detroit Honeybake team taking on the Old Hams. Get ready for some action. The Old Hams. Does that mean me? Go Hams!
Couple changes here real quick. And we'll get the action going once again.
All of these changes are to distract you, Greg.
Taking a look at the lineup for Detroit, number 8, Alex Kogart, number 43, Alex Kazmierski. Number 77, Anders Olsen. Number 75, Beckett Perlman. Number 25, Braden Craig. Number 14, Cam Condrat. Number 17, Chase Vermillion. Number 7, Codden Callanan. Number 27, Grant Shaw. Number 2, Liam 2. Number 24, Matt Burney. Number 40, Max Frowitz. Number 19, Nick Paulson. And number 97, Ryland Wasaki. Here in the corner for the Old Hams. Still in the attacking zone. Stolen in the middle and then stolen back by the Old Hams. 1v1 versus the goaltender, and that's a miracle that it didn't find the back of the net.
That wasn't because of you, Greg. That was because of him.
Three and a half minutes played. Here come the Old Hams. Oh, lots of contact. And nearly our first fight, some contact between the parents and the kids. We actually made it through one whole game of the Frozen Fish Fiasco without seeing a fight yet, but I'm sure we'll see that broken in this one.
Hey, Greg, quit relaxing. Act like you've been out there before. For the Cedar Point Cup, we're going to cut you again. Fun fact about Greg fans, he was cut by the Cedar Point Carp so many times, it's amazing that he still has the courage and lacks the embarrassment to lace up the skates and be out here today.
And as Mike gives that fun fact, the other thing is the only team that would pick him up after he was cut happened to be this kid's team. So that is why he is back in goal. He plays for the 2011 Detroit Honey Baked in every game of their season. Though the birth certificate does fool officials a lot of times. Back behind the net here on the near side. Oh, nearly there on the back door. Just getting by Max Frowitz. Still in the attacking zone, Frowitz. Going to be the first one to get to it. Paulson takes it in transition. Here come the Old Hams. Wrapping around with the backhand, and that one is saved and pushed away. And we'll take a look at the lineup for the Old Hams. Number 24, Nick Barry. Number 25, Ryan Craig. Number 43.
Greg, it's better to be lucky than good. You're proving it.
Number 43, Scott Kazmierski. Number 47, Miles Olson. Number 40, Kristen Paulson. Number 85, Matt Wysocki. Number 7, Kim Chenoweth. Number 7, Max Callanan. Number 7, Tim Callanan. Number 57, Matt Kogut. Number 10, Cody Kogut. Number 88, Brad Simmons. Number 6, Gavin Simmons. And number 53, Justin Shaw. Here in the neutral zone, Callanan all the way out to the far side, out into the corner, and the Old Hams will get to it. There's a save off of the stick. An excellent save by the goaltender.
Cole, I'd love to join you on a little play-by-play for this game, but I've been told by Dominic Reggio that I need to chirp Greg Barrett, the goaltender for the Old Hams, all game long, so this might be my only chance to jump in.
Well, you can do that on this broadcast as well, so he can go listen to it back when he goes and gets his free pizza.
Well, that's about all Greg Barrett's worth is free pizza. Lord knows nobody would buy any for him with his performance so far.
Yeah, those are carrying that team, that's for sure. Is there an award for worst player of the game, Mike?
If there isn't, there should be, because I'd make sure that Greg Barrett got it.
Here's Liam, too, with the shot and a glove save. What a great save there by number 88, Brad Simmons.
He reached out and pulled that right out of the air. And the kids here, the 2011 Honey Baked team, has just got to be thinking, what do we have to do to score on this kid?
He has been unstoppable so far. I mean, he's been getting to everything. Stick save, the glove save. Can they beat him? Well, we will wait and see, but Honey Baked, they've had the majority of the attack here as of late.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's a little kid or a brick wall in net for the old Hams over there in the black jerseys, but he's doing an amazing job for him right now. Not like Greg Barrett at the other end, who's just lounging on the crossbar.
Yeah, pretty much. Oh, nearly a wide open shot, and it looked like Barry was going to be able to put that one home. He's going to want that one back.
Greg, here they come. Oh, you lucked out.
Paulson. And up into the boards. Still 0-0. 8.5 minutes played in the first period.
Just knuckle one down there, guys.
Here come the old Hams into the attacking zone. They have numbers into the middle and poked away. And that one a slow roller. Nearly goes between the legs of Greg. He was sweating back there on that one. Here comes Honey Baked in transition. And a great block. And two slide into the boards on the far side. Here comes Honey Baked into the attacking zone. One in the middle if they can find him. Still need somebody to break the ice and get the first goal of this game, as it was a high-scoring one last year. Different story this time.
Well, I think, I don't know, Mike, but second, third period will be very different than first.
They're not beating them, Greg. They're beating themselves.
Offside there, and
Don't forget, fans, there's still
face
time
off.
to sign your kids up for Greg Barrett's goalie camp. Learn how to just relax on the crossbar and put your stick down and pay absolutely zero attention to the game.
Here come Honey Baked the other way. This one just gets a little bit away from Shaw. Looks like Kogut down in the corner trying to get to it. And it's going to be...
So the announcer is on the mic and he's announcing the goal, right?
I believe that is icing, and yes, it is icing. Honey Baked. As they're continuing to change those lines, keeping the legs fresh. Going up for the face-off is number 7, Cotton Callanan. There's a parent down in the corner. Bit of a hard ball in the corner. The boards there. Transition. 1v1. And somehow, again, not a finish. Can't believe that these attackers aren't pointing away against the worst goalie out here we're going to see all weekend.
Hey, Greg, make sure you listen to the replay. Cole's chirping you over here on the play-by-play, too.
Old attacking zone. Honey Baked in transition, get down to the other end. And it's going to be icing. Again, happy to have the 13th year of the Frozen Fish Fiasco and year of the broadcast where we can watch and listen to this back on the Frozen Fish Fiasco YouTube as Facebook. Again, despite the cold, some parents have been able to brave the cold and out are on the far side in the stands watching this one. Again, hope to keep our fans out here. And again, as always, tonight, the Detroit Red Wings alumni team will be playing. Maybe future Red Wings on the ice here right now. Looking to split two defenders there. Cut out. It's in the direction of Matt Barry. Here's Kogut. Takes it away from one of the old hams. Six minutes remaining in the first period. Still 0-0. Nobody on the score sheet, but here's a 2v1 opportunity. Lots of white jerseys. There's an excellent save with the stick and covered up by the goaltender. The old hams are surviving the attack, the relentless attack of Honey Baked. Trying to make a move here in the middle. Some contact, and here comes Wasaki trying to split. Get by, and looks like it should be offsides here. There are a couple attackers past the blue line already here on the left-hand side. Official was all over that, and we have a fake. Picked up by the old hams. Opportunity to shoot, and slides it into the back corner, and there's the icebreaker. The first goal, it's Honey Baked with the lead, and they're waving bye to the old hams over here on the bench. Talk about rubbing it in. It's faces. It's finish. And a sloppy turnover there on the defensive end. Honey Baked with that 1-0 advantage. 16 minutes into the period.
Goal scored by number 43, Alex Kazmierski.
Number 43, Alex Kazmierski with the goal. The old hams trying to come back quickly. 1v1 with the goaltender. Again, that was right into the chest. Greg didn't have to do anything there. Lots of contact here in front of the crease. And it looks like we have one pair. I believe that was number 53, Justin Shaw. He was trying to fend off about 4 of them. Here's the face-off. Bodies hitting the floor. Honey Baked. And looking to wrap around and try to get that shot off. And a nice save that was once again pushed away. And here comes the old hams the other direction. Stolen away. Only one defender back. Oh, there's a hard shot. This one behind the net. The Old Hams back the other direction. Shaw into the attacking zone. 1v1 with the keeper, again fired wide. How are these parents not scoring goals? Jersey didn't finish. 3v1. This one in the middle. Covered up in a nice save. That keeps the Old Hams in it. A minute and a half remaining here in the first period of game number 2 of the Frozen Fish Fiasco. Puck down here in the corner. Old Hams in the neutral zone. An excellent move, 1v1. Can he finish? No.
1 minute, less than 1 minute remaining in the first period.
Lots of contact down there up against the boards. Officials blow the whistle. And the kids are going the other direction, just continuing to skate.
Yeah, they don't care.
Penalty's going to be on a body check. With 20 seconds remaining in the first period, it is a miracle that Honey Baked hasn't allowed a goal with that goaltender in there. Again, with Greg Barrett back in goal, there surely had to have been a better goalkeeper on that roster. But a shutout through the first period. And a couple saves to his name.
Careful, Greg, it's a long skate to the other end of the ice. We don't want you to hurt anything. Throw out your back. You might want to stay straight up. Careful, buddy. Everybody's pulling for you now.
Taking a really quick water break here before we get the second period started. Again, it's been a really good start for Honey Baked, as they've had the bulk of the attacks, and they've been able to capitalize still with that 1-0 advantage.
Nah, Greg, you just stay there. Just keep milking it. It's not like you had to work that hard. Oh, I heard the goalies are supposed to be the best skater on the team. Get down there. Let's go. Refs are ready. Kids want to play.
There's some gloves off here and adjusting the helmet. A little bit of sportsmanship between the two teams, something you wouldn't usually see in some of these other games, helping each other out with their helmet. But now we're ready to get this one going on the face-off. Second period is underway. Old Hams win the face-off up against the boards. Oh, nice move. Trying to split through a couple defenders, got by a few, and then it was taken away. Gavin Simmons was the one putting on the moves. Talk about some Simmons, who've been performing well. You have Gavin up there, who's been on the attack. You have another Simmons, number 88, goaltender, who's really slammed the door shut on Honeybaked multiple times. A pad save there by Barrett. Here comes Honeybaked the other way.
So much fun out there. He's not all that great, but the smile on his face being out there.
Attacked his shawl, blew a tire and hits the ice. Low and covered up.
This guy on the ice, man. I love that. It's amazing, man. This is my favorite game of the weekend. I love seeing the Red Wings do their thing, but parents in the kids' game, man, how do you not love this? Right.
Waiting for the face-off here on the far side of the ice. 1.5 into the second period.
Snowing the dad. Skating over behind him, kicking some snow around. Love it.
The Old Hams in transition, 1v1 against Barrett, through the legs. And that was a given goal. Knew Ryan Clark was going to put that one away because Barrett's never going to save that.
Sorry, fans, we're getting a call here in the booth. Hello? Oh, hey, Greg, it's your mom. She called to say you stink.
And a shame for the Honeybaked team as they were leading 1-0, but their goaltender does them no favors. Lets in a goal, and now it's all tied up at 1. Now the team has to put their goaltender on their back once again and go down the ice. Here come the Old Hams the other direction. Oh no, another opportunity for the shot, and that one saved.
Let's get back to that goal call. Goal scored by number 25, Ryan Craig. The assist went to number 7. And different people out there. Someone's popular and lucky. Not like Greg.
Here come the Old Hams in the attacking zone, swinging this across to the far side. Callanan applying the pressure defensively. Late to the back door and looked like a near opportunity. There's a shot. Catches the outside of the post. Honeybaked dominated that first period. Now, can they go the other direction?
Good pass.
And 2. Here's Callanan. Callanan 1v1.
Puts it in the back of
And right in that near side and buries it home. They get their 1-goal advantage back just a couple minutes after giving up a goal. Simmons, the goaltender, left the near side open, was covering the back side, and they were able to put it home.
It's goal scored by number 7, Cotton Callanan. The assist goes to number 25, Bradley Craig.
Bradley Craig gets the assist as Cotton Callanan buries that one home, but I also have to give Liam too a lot of credit as his defensive effort, poking that one away, started that attack in transition and led to that goal. So 5 minutes played here in the second period. Again, 2-1 on the scoreboard in favor of the kids. This one pushed away by Barrett.
Doesn't matter. matter how hard you play out there, Cedar Point Carp still aren't going to take it back, Greg.
Puck into the middle, lots of contact. A couple bodies hitting the ice there, and the kids needing to clear their zone here, and maybe an opportunity for Barry in transition. Playing this one forward. The race is on. The kids get to it into the corner first. Vermillion. Chase Vermillion tripped up. The Old Hams looking to clear. And we'll slip all the way through. Another opportunity, 1v1. Oh, you got to take the shot.
Just waiting for the kids. Come in, fill it into the slot. Almost had it.
Very nearly, and here come the kids back the other direction. Cutting inside. An excellent shot and a great save. But I'm a little concerned with the Old Hams' lack of willingness to pull the trigger against a poor goal. Oh, the kids coming back the other direction, getting another goal. They now have a 2-goal lead, 3-1. Goal by number 43, Alex Kazmierski.
Good thing everybody else on that important, Greg. They're going to try to build a lead for you. They're going to need it.
This one hits the inside of the post and nearly in. The post was Greg's friend, and maybe about the only one tonight.
Kids goal scored by number 43, Alex Kazmierski.
Here's another opportunity for the kids. This one poked away by the defenseman of the Old Hams. Showing some speed in transition. An opportunity to go 1v1, a great take and a shot. And it looks like it hit the left shoulder there. Really good move by Gavin Simmons. Paulson down, I believe he's laying on the puck, and coach shouting to our right to get up there. This one flips up behind the goaltender. It looked like that nearly went in. Maybe some luck there on the line.
Tell what was going on with that one, Cole. It looked almost like it sat on top of the net, and when the kid tapped it, it popped it right back up onto his stick. Had an opportunity to try to put it in there on Greg.
Yeah, nearly. Hard to believe that one didn't find the back of the net, but the kids still maintain that 2-goal advantage.
You know, it's hard to believe the score isn't higher with Greg out there, too. I mean, he's just, I don't know how he's getting this lucky, but we'll see if the Old Hams can turn it on in the third and really bury a few home on him.
Yeah, I would say that definitely an opportunity if they start pulling the trigger. That one played just a little bit wide, now behind the net. Here's a shot. That one deflected off of a defender. This shot covered up there by Greg, and we're going to have a face-off coming off to our left.
Greg acting like his favorite plate at the Waffle House. He likes him smothered. This mic is dying. All my jokes are falling flat because the mic is dying. What does this one need?
Oh, and there's a great finish. A pass right in front of the goal crease, and coming in hard was number 2, Liam 2. Gets the goal for the kids. The assist coming way of number 25, Braden Craig, and number 75, Beckett Perlman.
Kids goal scored by number 2. What's that name? Number 2. I can't read it. 32. The assists go to number 25, Bradley Craig, and number 75,
Old Hams. The defensemen were trying to get back, but Greg Barrett again costs the kids another goal after they went up by 3. Now their lead has been cut to 2.
Fun fact about Greg, everybody. Fun fact about Greg Barrett again, everybody. He was a big fan of the Care Bears as a child, and he used to tell all of his friends that he was an awful golden bear.
That goal coming by way of number 25, Ryan Craig.
He's a My Little Pony fan. A brony, if you will.
Trying to get around the corner. 2 defenders for the kids. Pushing it up the other way. We've got a race to get to the puck. An opportunity for the shot, deflected, and hits the backboards.
And that goal scored on Greg was scored by number 25, Ryan Craig. The assist goes to number 8, who must be Drew Shaw. He's the only person without a number on our sheet here.
Here's some activity in front of the goal. Oldham's clear it out the other way. The parents' opportunity to play it across. And that one just poked away before the shot. The kids would like to clear it out.
Congratulations on that save, Greg, but that was pretty routine. How we doing, Tommies? The phone call from Greg's mom was awesome. Me and Tony heard that together.
Right now, the puck's been in the corner for a good 15 seconds, and you know when the puck's anywhere close to his net, Greg is absolutely sweating it and terrified, wondering how he even got himself roped into being a goaltender in this one. Here come the kids back the other direction. 1v1, teammate on the back post and not able to connect there. The parents looking to go the other direction. Down 2, and you know they're competitive. Oh, blown tire on the attack. Hitting the ice and wiping out.
Could have been you, Greg. Could have been you.
You know, as everybody goes to watch this back at the House of Shamrocks and gets free pizza, I gotta say, the only person who's probably supposed to pay for their pizza today is Greg.
Greg's actually supposed to buy this pizza.
Everybody that listens to this, remember the tab is on Greg. Here come the parents in transition. Greg shaking in his boots. There's a shot and a goal. No chance.
So we just wanted to remind everybody that after this game, in about a half hour, the replay will be shown at House of Shamrocks, and all the players will get free pizza, except for Greg. Greg has to pay for his pizza.
Just under 5 minutes remaining. And after that goal, the parents now only down by a goal, 4-3 score.
By the way, Detroit fans, that goal on Greg was scored by number 43, Scott Kazmierski. The assist went to number 77, who I don't see on the sheet for the Old Hams. I'm sorry. Well, congratulations on your assist, 77. Well done.
So the goal for the Old Hams, courtesy of number 43, Scott Kazmierski, as Mike had said. Come the Old Hams once again. This one in front of the net. And here come the kids. This is a 3v1 going the other direction. Shaw's open in the middle if they can find him. No, a slip there and cut out. Here come the Old Hams the other way. Cody Kogut was in transition. It was taken off of him, and now the kids down in the corner. Playing this one across, looking for Liam 2 in the middle, and cleared away. Only as far as the near side corner, though, up against the boards. Liam 2 maybe has an opportunity here if he can get it on his left. No, tries to get back to the right and dispossess. Some speed being shown by number 6, Gavin Simmons. And in a wonderful finish, he has been on fire on the attack. And the kids, if they want to fight anybody, they better fight their own teammate. Greg in goal, costing them a 3-goal lead here in the second period. Absolute disaster. 4-4 now.
Old Hams goal scored by number 6, Gavin Simmons. The assist goes to number 7, which could be anybody. But well done, number 7.
And here's Gavin Simmons once again taking an early shot right after that goal, winning the faceoff. And I have to say the Parents team is definitely competitive. Those Old Hams, they didn't lose by 3 goals. They turned it on and put 3 in the back of the net. Oh, lots of contact there. Officials let that one go. If you're the kids, you can't be happy with the officials right now, as that had to have been some sort of a penalty. Turnover in transition. There's 4 white jerseys. Lots of numbers. Oh, no. Here's Simmons. Great defense there by Kogut, saving them. Little poke there from Simmons. A lazy little stick out of the traffic there and just trying to poke that one away. And now we're gonna have a change here. Change of lines for the kids team. Bring on some fresh skaters so they can have some speed going the other direction. Under a minute remaining here in the second period. Still 4-4. Second game of the Frozen Fish Fiasco. Again, a great event to benefit the Clark Park Coalition. Some contact down right behind the net there, and looks like it's covered up by Simmons, the goaltender, and it is. We're gonna have a face-off. Just under 30 seconds remaining. If you're the kids, you need to get a shot off. That one late. And 5 seconds remaining. Maybe another opportunity to get another shot. It's deflected away. 1 second, and that will do it for the second period. What a comeback in the second period for the Parents. 3 goals, getting them back in it. 4-4, we're all knotted up as we move to the third in just a moment. And as we're about to get the third period going, Greg's mom called Mike Travis, but the call dropped, just like he got dropped from every hockey team he ever played for.
Greg, your mom just tried calling me again, but the call dropped. Just like every hockey team you've ever played for dropped you.
Third period now underway, still knotted up at 4-4. Some activity there in front of the goal crease and cover up. And we're going to have a face-off in just a moment.
Wait, it's your mom again. She wants to know why they haven't told you yet. You're embarrassing.
Face-off won by the Old Hams. Some speed being shown here on the near side from Vermillion. Vermillion inside, lots of contact. This one slow roller back to the goaltender, covered up by Simmons.
Hello? Please stop calling. No, I don't know why they haven't told Greg yet. Yes, he is embarrassing himself out there. I understand. I'll let him know. Thank you for calling. You take care now. Enjoy the rest of the fiasco.
Kogan applying some pressure on the corner. That pass going awry for the Old Hams. Still knotted up fours. Oh, and dangerous pass in the middle. Shot looking to bury it in the near post. And instead, it is covered up.
That one may make old Mop Barrett proud.
Best save we've seen from Greg Barrett there today. Got on it, snagged it.
After what is it, 30 plus years of embarrassment? That save. That might have turned the tide, Greg. If nothing else, Dominic Riggio's proud of you for lacing up at least one more time.
Into the attacking zone, shot fired low and covered up by Simmons.
It's Mayor Dummies around these here parts.
Who's got the other money? Who's got the other
17 and a half minutes here in the third period.
in these here parts?
Shot from close and in and tucked in. Just getting past the outstretched arm. I believe it was the stick side there of Simmons. One hit back on top by a goal, 5-4. That goal coming just 3 minutes in to the third and final period.
His goal scored by number 14, Kondrak. The assist goes to number 40, Max Pilwitz.
So the goal by number 14, Cam Kondrat. And like I said, finally getting them back in the lead. Great. In the second period, Greg Barrett acting as a double agent, trying to help out the parents team and get them back into it. But the kids, again, getting back in the lead, doing all the hard work. Can they maintain this lead, or will we see some more goals from the parents as they up the intensity of the second period from the first? This one just played forward. Scott Kierski lays it back to his other defenseman.
You know, Gavin Simmons is out there again. He's probably looking for that hat trick, and it's a possibility with Greg in net still.
Well, Gavin Simmons has been electric, and here's a shot from close and in. I thought he had it. It was almost perfect timing. He has been flying down the ice.
Nice shot, Kevin.
Have to thank Dominic Riggio for setting everything up, as always, for the Frozen Fish Fiasco, but do have to question how he lets Greg Barrett play in this event. Got to rethink something before next year comes along. Lots of contact here up against the boards, a fight for the puck right in front of us. Old Hams clearing it out, picked up in the neutral zone, 2v2 going the other way. Cutting inside, laying it off for a teammate. Oh, and maybe an opportunity to shoot instead of laying it back. Again, that was number 43, Scott Kazmierski, who was looking for help there. Here come the kids.
Yes, do that. No. All right. I'll do it. What do you want to do?
We're starting the bidding at $5.
You got it.
Okay.
Got it. Done. All right. Say it. Here's the best part. What if I do the same here?
There's an excellent finish and just slipped it into the corner. And the kids now take a 6-4, 13.5 minutes remaining period.
Yeah, we'll be able to announce who got that one here in just a moment, Cole, but that kid sniped that one from just outside the circles, it looked like, on the far side, and it just sailed right in behind the goalie for the Old Hams.
And Mike, that was a great finish there.
Truth be told, I don't think Greg could have stopped that one either. He's terrible. It was on play-by-play. Yeah, I'm doing both. Yeah, I'm double duty now all of a
sudden. Now down 2 goals. They need to get one back. Again, all you need to do is just fire a shot on net. It's guaranteed to go in.
Being down 2 goals, $10 to anybody who runs Greg. Do it now. His back is.
So now $10 down on the table for who runs Greg. The officials need to turn their heads and just look away.
I've been told to let you know, Dom Riggio says $10 if you run Greg out there. Just you.
And that's $10 a piece, everybody out there. So
says he'll do it for $3.
So if all 5 Old Hams run Greg at the same time, that's $50.
Fun fact about Greg Barrett, everybody, this isn't the first bounty that's been put on him. I can't say what he was for. Still confidential and not spoken about north of the border.
As Mike Travis said over there, that
involved the case of Olsen Triple X. And you know what that's like. And that just started the evening.
a couple changes here for the kids team.
Greg nodding. I couldn't tell. Greg has a lot of stories. Let's start with Olsen Triple X.
Ten and a half minutes remaining here in the final period of the parents-kids game. This one has been exciting. Not nearly as many goals as there were last season. Last year, a ton of goals. Felt like we had a good 15. 1v1. Here's a shot. And Greg does make that save.
Don't think it's going to end there, Greg. They're coming for you.
Here's a face-off.
Did I miss a goal announcement, by the way? I feel like I did.
Fans, I'm sorry for missing the goal announcement. Earlier, we had a goal scored by the kids. Number 24, Matt Burney. Great job, Matt. The assist goes to number 77, Anders Olsen.
Matt Berry gets the goal for the kids. That was the one that made it 6. Again, the excellent finish, slotted it right home at the near post. Now another opportunity for the Old Hams, trying to slip it between the legs. And not able to do so. There's a save for Greg. So in the attacking zone, into the middle, Gavin Simmons, who's been really good there on the attack, unable to finish, covered up, and we have a face-off coming with under 9 minutes to go in this game. Gonna have to track back here in the neutral zone, and the parents resetting. Pressure being applied by the kids.
Fun fact about Greg right now, fans. Greg has actually slept under an overpass in Chicago.
Behind the net. You're still in the attack zone for the parents, looking to fire. He's starting to wear down just a little bit here, as they've been tough in the first and the second period. Started getting it going here at the beginning of the third once again. But now it's been the parents looking to get that goal to cut into the deficit.
Hard to tell, but it looks like the Old Hams have their top line out there. I see Gavin Simmons again, and as I said, you know, he's looking for his hat trick right now. They're looking to get it for him. He's getting passes when he's down low. So if they can keep the pressure on here with the last 7 minutes or so in the game, they have a chance to come back and possibly even win this one, considering it's just Greg there in net.
Absolutely. Back into the middle. Opportunity for the kids. 1v1, and it looked like they were going to slide that one home. It just misses a little bit wide. And the Old Hams an opportunity to clear. This one's going back to Greg. Double. Miraculously got a stick on it.
A reckless stab at it and got lucky.
Hit it with your Care Bear doll next time. Here come the kids. The other way, showing some speed. Kondrat looking to flip that one into the near top corner. And Simmons gets the shoulder to it and able to deflect that one away. A nice save. He was busy in the first period, made a ton of great saves. That was a good one there. Kids looking to get into the attacking zone. Still leading by 2 goals, 6-4, under 6 minutes left to go. Here at the second game of the Frozen Fish Fiasco. one sits up in the middle, an opportunity for the parents. Well done by White there and getting it away. Another opportunity up and high by number 88, Brad Simmons. Couple bodies on the ice. Just trying to cover that up. 5 minutes to go. And here come the kids the other way. Can they go up by 3? Liam 2 with the defender on his back. And still an opportunity to shoot again. Nearly gets it in at the back post. Just wide. And the Old Hams catch a break.
Hello? Oh. Yeah, okay. No, I'll be sure to tell him. Thanks for calling, guys. Take care. Hey, Greg, that was the Cedar Point Carp. It's been 2 years. They need that jersey back. They want to give it to a real goalie.
A little surprising as Mike Travis gets a call from the Carps. I was expecting to actually have another call from Greg's mother telling him to pick up his room. Tough when you're still living at home with your mom at this point.
Sometimes these guys all do their own little party, so he may never hear it, but so we can watch it.
3.5 minutes remaining. And the kids, again, still up by 2 at this point. A lot of activity there in front of Greg. Nearly went into fetal position there as he got peppered with shots. I will give the goaltender Greg a lot of credit back there as somehow he's stayed back in the goal crease. The reason he probably hasn't fled and tried to leave the place is because he can't skate. Puck down in the corner. Behind the net now. Can they find somebody in the middle to get the shot off? A lot of white jerseys there. On taken away. To the back post. In the middle. And looks like Greg falls on it.
Not the first thing Greg's fallen on. After those nights of Molson Triple X, he just generally falls there. The carpet, occasionally stairs.
Going to be a face-off. Won by the parents.
I've got some herbs that I
Ton of contact up against the board. Shaw a little bit slow to get up. Empty net. Goal. 3. Goal advantage for the kids. Now 7-4 with under a minute left to go.
Even the empty net's still a better goalie than Greg.
So the Old Hams took the risk of pulling the goalie. getting an extra attacker forward, and it did not pay off. The kids showed their speed in open ice. 20 seconds now remaining.
Goal scored by number 43, Alex Kazmierski. And fans, that's a hat trick for Alex. Congratulations, Alex.
Alex Kazmierski gets a hat trick on the day. Again, has been excellent on the attacking side. Would have to think he'll be in the running for player of the game, while Greg Barrett, the goaltender, will definitely be the worst player of the game.
Alex Kazmierski, the kid had a hat trick. Let's reward.
That's how pros do that job without looking like an idiot. Just this time. Next time I'm going to be on my ass. You guys wait.
To announce the LVP, the least valuable player. I think we all know who that's going to. Congratulations, Greg Barrett. You are absolutely tragic.
Where's Greg?
What do you get?
Look at all this fun stuff going on here.
Didn't you hear me? Any of the chirps in this game?
I kept thinking he was yelling at me.
All right, fans. The Frozen Fish Fiasco is brought to you by our title sponsor, Ram Trucks. Visit your Metro Detroit Ram Truck dealer today. Today's live stream is brought to you by Mess Bucket Comics, a Detroit, Michigan-based independent comic book company. Learn more at messbucketcomics.com. Now, for today's most valuable player, brought to you by Mess Bucket Comics, that is going to be number 43 for the kids with the hat trick, Alex Kazmierski. And Greg has to buy you toys as well. So whatever you want, just tell him and he has to go out and get it, because you really helped him out a lot today. Oh yeah, that belt looks good on you, Kaz.
So I think Greg is probably going to be the guy who's going to kick the bucket.
Thanks again, Honey Baked Hams family. We appreciate all you guys. It's great to see you here again at the Fiasco this year. Always a game we all look forward to. So thank you guys. Much love to you. Thanks for coming back every year with us.
Dom, the kick. This will get Greg.
What do you need?
Hey, Greg.
What are you looking for, Adam?
Greg.
Where did Adam go? Who do you need? Adam?
Greg.
Adam, oh.
Oh, Greg. Greg, the goalie for the goal. He already went. All right, we're having a great time out here, and everybody's having fun. The kids had a good time playing. So, talk to me a little bit about what was it like for you to be out here playing against the grown-ups?
Well, first of all, it's freezing. My toes hurt, and it's hard playing out here in the cold.
I was going to say, this is a kid after my own heart. I'm thinking the same thing. My feet are cold too, and you've been out here on the ice, so I'll let you go get warmed up. What's your name?
Liam.
Liam, thank you so much, and we will talk to you again soon. Thanks.
Designee has the opportunity to take a shot at the garbage can near center ice.
Hey, how you doing, man? Good to see you again. So, you're all set now to go up and kick the bucket?
Yeah, kick the can. I gotta beat the blue line.
Yeah, you do. Oh, and yep, and make sure it's all safe and all like that. I think you can get it down there.
I watch the Lions a lot, which I don't know if that helps me.
Yeah, I think I can give you some other kicks.
There it goes, crosses the blue line.
He crossed he got it past the blue line. That's what he wanted. He got it past the blue line. Say, hey, Ryan, you got it past the blue line. You said that's what you wanted.
Oh, yeah, right, exactly. It wasn't right to the uprights, but it was. It looked pretty on the way there.
Hey, it got the 3 points, so it was all good.
That's right. That's all I can ask for. We got our butts whipped by the kids, so it is what it is. At least I got to kick the can, maybe win a prize that way.
There you go. That's fantastic. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good to see you.
Great to see you again.
Hey, always a pleasure. Man, we are having such a ball out here at the Frozen Fish Fiasco. Kids just beat the adults. How you like that? Whoa, more action coming up. I'll be out of here in 10 minutes, no problem. Hey, get ready for the Mally Time Sports Complex St. Pat's on the ice in just a few. I'll get you. I'll get you. What? What? You're lucky I'm in here. At Amerisure, our goal is to deliver industry-leading products, technology, and a superior service experience to all of our agents and policyholders. Introducing Fleet Telematics, part of Amerisure's Fleet Alliance program. Partnering with leading technology provider GPS Insight, Amerisure now offers a comprehensive telematics program that commercial fleets can leverage to monitor driver behavior and manage and respond to indicators responsible for automotive incidents and accidents. Some other carriers offer similar products, so what's the Amerisure difference? Our impeccable service. We work with our customers to implement, understand, and utilize the data gathered from our solutions to help keep drivers safe, reduce losses, and improve fleet performance. You see, as a true business partner, we help commercial fleets realize the greatest benefits from telematics technology. And as a result, we've seen significant reductions in accidents, operational expenses related to wear and tear, including fuel utilization or loss of vehicles on the road, injuries to employees or the public, legal costs, and more. So, how do you enlist Amerisure as your partner, enroll your fleet, improve performance, and impact the bottom line, all while taking advantage of a special cost-sharing program brought to you by Amerisure and GPS Insight? Find an Amerisure agent near you today by visiting amerisure.com/findanagency or contact us at riskmanagement@amerisure.com for more information.
getting up every morning to go out to do a hard day's work that didn't just begin. We have been relentlessly weaving this fabric since 1938. And it hasn't been easy. We have been an important spark in an engine that has powered generations. Today, UAW Local 600 spans 4 sectors. We have 45 autonomous units. There are over 30,000 active and retired members. And guess what? We make a difference in our communities too. UAW Local 600, a history to be proud of, a tradition to carry on.
Since 2012, Mess Bucket Comics has been an independent comic book publisher bringing you a variety of genres, ranging from superheroes to pro wrestling to sports-themed graphic novels like the following. The Arcane Awakening is a graphic novel trilogy where God's army, the Ministry, and Lucifer's army, the Demonic Blight, battle each other one last time for Earth and humanity, winner take all. Mojo, a popular general of the Ministry, is a descendant of Jim Morrison and speaks in all lyrics by the Doors, while Ravager, a general of the Demonic Blight, is a cannibal demon that was inspired by the writer's ex-girlfriend. Donnybrook is a comic series about a semi-pro hockey league featuring real-life stories from former professional athletes. The fictional teams in the series are owned by 4-time Stanley Cup winner Darren McCarty, Major League Baseball all-star Brandon Inge, Hollywood actor from the Clerks movie franchise Brian O'Halloran, and pro wrestler Rowdy Roddy Piper. Rowdy Roddy Piper, the Kilted Avenger, is a 54-page graphic novel featuring WWE Hall of Famer Rowdy Roddy Piper as a talk show host by day and vigilante by night. Roddy fights off the evil Ruth S. Heel with the help of Hacksaw Jim Duggan, Mick Foley, Tony Schiavone, and many others. Finally, Darren McCarty, Life's a Grind, Enjoy My Truth, a 150-page graphic novel. Mess Bucket Comics dives into the highs and lows of Darren McCarty's exciting life story, as well as provide untold tales of the hockey legend. Get these books, exclusive signed merchandise, and up-to-date information at MessBucketComics.com, and follow us at Mess Bucket Comic on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
How to make a rock star. Start them young. Let them fail. And be there when they do. Teach them what you know. And let them teach you what you don't. Believe in their dreams. The crazier, more wild and absurd, the better. Because bringing out the best of them takes the very best of us.
Miracle Flow, you know? A lot of people claiming, oh, hockey here, this, hockey that. There's only one. There's only one. You know, I've been out here since 2016 selling the finest salad dressings for your salad, you know? Sure, okay, yeah, you got the salad, but we got the dressing. And I mean, it's as simple as that. I mean, a lot of people have considered us the Paul Newman of hair care products in the sense that, you know, we're just the best. You know what I mean? So to be considered, you know, the Paul Newman of our own respective salad dressing is just, I mean, to say it's anything under our honor would be ridiculous. So I mean, that's obviously huge, you know. I mean, obviously we understand we're no Hidden Valley Ranch, we get that, but we're out there. You know, if they're not going to stock us in the shampoo aisle, we're going to try again in the salad dressing aisle, because I mean, it works either way.
Some are willing to test boundaries, to find the edge. We weren't content to merely find the edge. We pushed past it, to places no other truck had gone. There's no doubt others will try to follow, but we will always go farther. Because that's what you demand. More power. Speed. Control. We design, engineer, and test every part to add thrill to those who seek it, to raise their already high expectations. That's how we take you well beyond the edge, so you can do what's never been done before.
A Dream Limousine continues to be Metro Detroit's finest luxury transportation service. 734-542-6800. Offering late model luxury SUVs to brand new party buses that seat up to 34 passengers. 734-542-6800. Including the one-of-a-kind Escalade Stretch with the exciting jet door. Call 734-542-6800. That's 734-542-6800. A Dream Limousine.
What was that?
Bubs, what?
Boys, can I get one shot on that, please?
Coffee showing off.
Ricky, what the... What are we even doing here?
Where's the puck?
Whoa, what are you doing, man? Get the hell back out there.
It's the only chance we have is if I fight them. Put the foil on, bud.
All right, I like your spirit.
That's not how you put on the foil, bud. That's how you put on the foil. Anytime you want to ante up.
So we finish this.
Bubs, how do you let a goaltender go down on a breakaway?
Because it's Mike Burner, Julian.
That was easy. You guys tired? Huffing and puffing. You're not quitters, are you?
No, we're not quitters.
One more period, double or nothing. I'll skate backwards.
So will I. Julian, they're really good.
You know what? We're done here then, boys. Let's go. Come on. This isn't how we play sports anyway. Come on. This is how we play sports.
brought to you by Mess Bucket Comics, a Detroit, Michigan-based independent comic book company. Learn more at messbucketcomics.com.
The Frozen Fish Fiasco is brought to you by our title sponsor, Ram Trucks. Visit your Metro Detroit Ram truck dealer today. Today's live stream is brought to you by Mess Bucket Comics, a Detroit, Michigan-based independent comic book company. Learn more at messbucketcomics.com. Again, Cole McDaniel, Vice President of Keon Sports, joining here for the third game of the Frozen Fish Fiasco today. It is Maui Time Sports Complex St. Pat's versus Long Brothers Racing. We're going to take a look at these lineups here in just a moment as we're about to get this game underway. Conclusion of this game will be halfway through this action-packed day of 6 games. Again, just had a great one between the kids and the parents. Always a fun game, and then we're looking forward to this one here. First, we'll take a look at Maui Time. Goaltender, Jesse Venegas. Defender, Chad Hooks. Defender, Steve Graspus. Defender, Ryan White. Then Josh Ryder. Wing, Patrick Malley. Malley Time, the captain of this team. Also on the wing, Tom Heenan. Center, Blake McClellan. Center, Guy Roberts. Wing, Vince Casissa. Wing, Teddy Ledzinski. Wing, Nick Schwab. And wing, Chad LaRose. Again, we'll get those numbers to you here in just a moment. Then for Long Brothers Racing, in goal, Dan David. Defender, Chase Langless. Defender, Gordy Gammaster. Defender, Steven Timmis. Defender, Dennis Gistinger. Wing, Steven Kustra. Wing, George Long. Center, Dave Feeney. Center, Dave Lazarevich. Wing, Elliot Vilders. And wing, Steve Schultz. Both teams are on the ice, and the face-off won by Long Brothers Racing. Here comes Racing, up through the middle, behind the net. Backhand there just a little bit wide.
The way they came right after him, this could actually be a challenge for Maui Time this year.
It absolutely could be. I mean, last year, again, Maui Time had a pretty good matchup. We'll wait and see if we see much of the same from last year, but Long Brothers Racing, again, started out hot on the attack. Can Maui Time come back the other way and get something going themselves? Here they are in transition, though. Man wide open in the middle. To the back post. Door slam shut. Save deflected away. Back is Maui Time. Down into the corner. Looking to pull this one back. Find a teammate.
This phone is actually ringing.
Here in transition comes Long Brothers Racing on the attack. Number 4, Feeney had it taken away from him. Here's Maui Time back the other way. Played down the line, and they're going to change the lines here. Just a minute and a half into the first period. Long Brothers Racing looking to race along the boards on the far side, and Maui Time gets to it first. Some good activity here so far. Again, I want to thank everybody for watching and listening here on the Frozen Fish Fiasco YouTube channel as well as Facebook. For the 13th year of the Frozen Fish Fiasco. Great event, fundraising money for the Clark Park Coalition as we're here outdoors at Clark Park and happy to be outside once again. It's hard to believe that just 7 months ago we had this event inside. The Summer Olympics were going on at that time. Now 7 months later, the Winter Olympics. What a different time we've gone through, and happy to have this event once again outdoors.
Quite a save there for Maui Time. Looked like they were going to get an easy one on the back door for Long Paving, and all of a sudden the door got shut.
An excellent save. It needs another one there with the pads pushed to the side. Some physicality up against the boards here, right in front of us on the near side of the rink. This one goes all the way back. And a couple changes for Long Brothers Racing. Into the corner. Lots of green jerseys there, staying compact and in the middle.
To the Long Brothers, I think I said paving, not racing, but I'm also on 7 hours of sleep in 2 days and getting slap happy because I haven't eaten anything more than a Western omelet this morning in all that time.
Mike, I think slap happy, we're a long way past that. That was this morning. We are now past noon, probably also getting a little bit hangry at this point as well. So we will wait and see as you munch away on your protein bar there. 4 minutes played here in the first period, still 0-0 between these two. Again, Maui time in those green jerseys going from left to right on your screen. The gold jerseys with the Boston Bruins logo is Long Brothers Racing. In transition, there's a race. Initial stick on it is of the Long Brothers. On the attack, maybe an opportunity here, deflected and goes just a little bit wide. Pinned up against the boards there, trying to get to it and unable to do so. Well defended by the Long Brothers.
Time for Malley to get some new personnel out there, though.
Opportunity shot with the backhand. No good there. Still waiting for that initial icebreaker to break the deadlock of zeros.
Malley Time's got a fresh set of skaters out there right now as well. Try to stave off this attack from Long Brothers Racing. Shots in on goal and smothered.
And saved and covered up there, and we await a face-off. So it feels like Racing has had the better opportunities. They've been on the attack a little bit more than Malley Time so far. See if Malley Time can get this out of their end and push towards that other direction. But it has seemed like in the first two games earlier today that the teams attacking from right to left and coming this other direction have had more success on the attack. We'll wait and see if that's still true.
Yeah, the race seems to be running downhill in that direction so far today.
The wind at your back, the sun was out in that direction, so not going to be in your eyes that way. So,
yeah, good call, Cole. Little weather check right now. We've got some clouds back in the sky. It was supposed to be partly cloudy anyway, so the sun this morning and the blue skies were a change of pace from what we were expecting here in Detroit. But now it's starting to fill in the way that we thought it was going to be all day. And we've got a beautiful view of the bridge going over into Canada here at Clark Park as well. So if you've never been up here to Clark Park, I highly recommend it. This is a great rink. It's one of the last, it is the last outdoor rink in the greater Metro Detroit area, and this event is here to help it stay open and provide the services that it does for a lot of the kids in the neighborhood, teaching them hockey and running camps all through the summers.
It's a great event and a great rink, that's for sure, Mike. Again, happy to be covering this one, and like I said earlier, be outside once again. Back behind the net. Maui Time looking to get it out. Maybe can find their captain, Pat Malley, here on the near side wing. He fires that one, not too much pace behind it, up into the chest of the goaltender, Dan David, who goes by Double D.
That was on the sheet.
not see him pop the hood, butterface. That's the chirp I would have done if we were allowed to chirp in this game.
12 minutes remaining here in the first period. Still zeros. Malley time on the attack in the middle. Opportunity to shoot. Put some pace behind it, but low and wide to the right.
That was one of my favorites. If I get somebody on the other team to lift their jersey up, hey, pop the hood 22, see what you're working with. Their jersey, you can see their shoulder pads, underneath it.
Opportunity in transition. Oh, and just lost control of the puck there. Was number 4, Dave Feeney. Dave Feeney's nickname from his team, Super Samsonov. Not able to get the goal for Racing, and it's still zeros here on the board. Malley time in the attacking zone, in the corner. Behind the net, looking for a teammate. Racing the other direction. Mike was right. Having a tough time keeping a hold of the puck. Both teams struggling to do so. In the corner, in the middle. This one flips up behind the net.
But you still know that stick is coming up at full speed.
And Racing picks it up. Can they race the other direction? Playing it into the middle right in front of the net. Not able to find a teammate.
Thanks, Pat. Get the fuck out of here. Quit messing with the staff, Pat. We're talking
Under
here.
10 minutes to go here in the first period. Malley time looking to clear. Off to the far side, finds their captain, Pat Malley. Cutting in, nearly poked off of him.
Speaking of
into
Pat
the
Malley,
attacking zone.
Up to his old tricks over here, coming over and talking to us there in the stoppage of play. Chirping at the booth attendants over here, man. Our scorekeeper, you and I, Cole.
Right, trying to act like an official out there.
Makes you wonder what he used to do before this.
Here in the middle, opportunity on the back door, and that should have been a wide open shot and an easy finish. Instead, hitting the deck. Still on the attack. Cutting inside.
Yeah, top-notch one-timer chance there for the Long brothers. And he just ends up losing the skates out from under him as he takes a swing at it, and that was that. He hit the deck pretty hard. Puck goes sailing by into the boards.
Found himself in a crowd of green and not able to get out of it.
Right. Now they're back, Malley time, trying to take some control here and turn the tide in this first period.
Yeah, a bit of a slow start for both of these two teams. Very defensive, and any opportunities they've had, they've squandered on the offensive end.
Plenty of game left, though. We've still got about 8 minutes left in the first period here as the teams are feeling each other out. And you'd expect that of these two teams, Cole.
Played into the boards, back behind the net. Maui time will come back to the neutral zone, collect it, send it back to their defenseman, number 5, Steve Graspus. Here is Maui time, the shot. Door slams shut at the near post. And Racing survives that attack. Shot deflected in the middle. Maui time still with the opportunity. Here a wide open opportunity, and that one deflected off of the stick. Nearly played up and out. still in favor of Maritime on the attacking end. Opportunity to shoot just a little bit wide and outside.
Yeah, Long Brothers Racing here looks a little out of sorts. They're having a tough time clearing the zone. Do so now, though, and here they come up ice. Just sending one. Not a whole lot of people changing behind the puck, though. Just one coming off the ice for a swap out. Maybe as we come back the other way, the forwards will try to get a change, but nope, they follow the puck. Comes across the near side here by us, Cole. Maritime skates one in, doesn't get there. The Points skate over to it on the long rebound out to the blue line.
And trying to put that back in the middle and not able to find a green jersey. Only finds the gold jerseys there in the middle, but they come back and get it once again. Looked like another blown tire there in the middle. We've seen a lot of that here today.
Yeah, a lot of issues in the previous games and again in this one with the sheet today of ice, and guys are having a tough time. May have to grind those edges out a little bit deeper for the next game. They're used to playing on the indoor rinks here in town, and when they get their edges cut, they may not have to go so deep, but out here on the outdoor rink in the ice-cold temperatures, getting those skates cut to a different depth might be the advantage that some of the guys who haven't been blowing tires have over the other players.
Scrap for the puck here on the near side into the attacking zone. A nice move. Just poked away, but still possession for Racing. Thrown right into the middle in front of the crease. And Maritime gets it out only as far as the blue line. Still Racing here near the attacking zone.
Regardless of how it's working for the players, special thanks to the Clark Park Coalition that maintains the ice out here and everything. The job that they do to have this prepared for the event and all through the winter season. They really work hard at it, do a great job, and maintain a very nice rink here in Metro Detroit. Again, the last outdoor rink in the city, and this event is here to make sure that it remains here and remains that way and continues to help folks that benefit from it.
Yeah, they do a great job maintaining the ice, and would think it would have to be hard to maintain an outdoor rink. A lot tougher when it's dealing with the elements rather than those indoor rinks. So again, appreciate everything they do, and again, happy to be supporting the Clark Park Coalition here in this one today. And especially to all the teams who came out to play in the Frozen Fish Fiasco. Again, this is game 3 on Saturday. We'll have 3 more following the conclusion of this one, and then 6 games tomorrow. So make sure to come out to Clark Park if you want to come out this weekend and watch some games, or make sure to watch everything on the Frozen Fish Fiasco YouTube channel as well as Facebook. A couple changes for both of these teams as we await the face-off with 4 minutes remaining here in the first period. Face off in the far circle. Won by Racing. This one nearly finding its way in the bottom corner, but a pad save. And here comes Maritime with some speed. Up near side and trying to find somebody on the back post there. Instead have to reset back into the neutral zone. Was the backhand, and it was saved. Racing, opportunity to come the other direction, switching the puck, and nearly a turnover in their defensive end, putting up against the boards on the far side. Nice turn there. The near boards playing this up towards the blue line. Here comes Maritime the other way. Just poked away there. Still possession. 17, Tom Heenan. Nicknamed by his team, Tequila Tom.
All right, Cole, seriously, none of this can be true. Double D, Tequila Tom, where are these nicknames coming from?
Hey, these are coming from their rosters that they provided prior to this game. So you want to take it up with their team captains, absolutely. I mean, we got some good nicknames here. We'll make sure to run through the nicknames throughout this game as we still have 2 more periods to go following the conclusion of this one. It's 2 minutes remaining here in the first. Still 0-0. Here comes racing the other way. Maui Time switched out their line, got some defenders in there. A little slow to switch. That shot went wide. Racing still picks this one up here in the neutral zone. And look to go on the attack once again. Nearly 1 minute remaining here. And we'll have a face-off right in front of us here.
1 minute, less than 1 minute remaining in the first period.
Oh, and there is the first goal. It finally came. 19 minutes have been played so far in this one. It just sneaks into that bottom right corner, and Long Brothers Racing takes the lead.
Well, folks, I'd love to announce for you who got those goals, but unfortunately, we don't have a 46 and a 17 over here on the sheet. But for Long Brothers Racing, the goal was scored by number 46. The assist goes to number 17. LA time penalty to number 21, Hooks. 2 minutes for high sticking.
So a penalty on Hooks when we come back here for the start of the second period. Again, at the conclusion of the first period, a 1-0 advantage for Long Brothers Racing.
Underway here in the second period. Long Brothers Racing has control. They're bringing it down ice. Going back toward the locker rooms now to our right, Cole.
Yeah, and an opportunity as they're trying to get that advantage of 1 goal up a little bit more, see if they can take advantage of the penalty time that Maui Time has right now. Again, reminder that happened right at the end of the first period.
Yeah, Long Brothers on the power play here, and the one thing they don't want to do is get it tied up against the boards. They're loose again and free now. They're looking to get it into the slot. No good there. And they get it out of the zone.
And Mike, this is the first power play we've seen from any of the games so far, coming in the third game of the Frozen Fish Fiasco.
Well, if we were going to see it, it might have been in the first game between the Aces and the Mighty Drunks. But in all honesty, this one, I'm not quite as surprised to see a penalty between these two teams.
Again, they have been fairly physical here so far and really trying to duke it out. Again, it was a very defensive first period until that goal came after 19 minutes already played.
And let's face it, the penalty was 2 minutes for high sticking against hooks from Mally Time. And in all honesty, when you're going, into the boards or something like that and get a penalty like that down in front of your own net at the end of a period, that's almost one of those calls the referees a lot of times will just let go. Apparently this one was egregious enough to make the call, but ultimately it wasn't like we were getting some cross-checking or holding, hooking, anything else. It's really more of an egregious penalty in a game like this.
Mike, a nice pad save there by Jesse Venegas, known as the body in goal, and that kills the power play.
It's Jesse the Body I get. As a wrestling fan, I'm a fan of Jesse the Body Ventura, and that's a nickname I can get behind.
Up against the boards here, played forward. Looks like Mally Time maybe going to be able to get there. No. Dealt with by the defense and number 11, Schmidt. Puck played across. Here's number 13, Josh Ryder. Looking for his teammate up into the attacking zone. Down into the corner. Vince Casisa picks it up, has it taken off of him. No call there. Is the stick knocked out of his hand, and again, thought there was going to be maybe a slashing call.
Yeah, I was going to say, Cole, technically that could have been a slashing. I think, Long Brothers was looking for that call there. Number 40 out there trying to draw the penalty, but no such luck.
Yeah, number 40, Gordy Gamester, he really wanted that penalty, but again, no call there, and they continue to play on, and they've been letting them play for the most part in this one.
It looked like a little give and take there between the two of them, going at each other's sticks, and 40 came up on the short end of it from Long Brothers and all of a sudden wanted the call, and I'm glad the refs didn't make a call there. That's the way it should be on that one.
Change here as a couple guys go to the bench for Mally Time. Down into the corner. And the pressure there is, looks like that one was flipped up and out. Ryan White, known as Whitey, tried to play that one out. Pressure from Long Brothers Racing was being applied by number 30, Dennis Gistinger. Long Brothers Racing with their 1-0 advantage. Here's a shot. Another save there. Negus. In the middle, another opportunity to maybe shoot here. Cutting inside. Another rip. Blocked away. Huge scramble. Venegas trying to get on top, unable to do so, and the puck is still live here. And that one, after all that pressure, it sneaks just by the skate, right at the near post there. Venegas tried to get, but number 30, Dennis Gistinger, comes away with the goal, assist by George Long. .5 minutes remaining in the second period. Now a 2-0 advantage.
Brothers goal scored by number 30. Number 30, Getzinger. My apologies, fans. And the assists go to number 77, George Long, And number 46, who is that guy who is not listed for us, unfortunately. But yay, 46, he did a thing.
And again, we do not have a number 46 here on the roster, but there's a 6 out there who's tearing it up. A goal and assist to this point. The offensive leader so far. Here on the attack, once is racing. Down into the corner. Mally Time finds themselves down by 2. Just throwing that one towards the net. And a 3v2 going the other way for Mally Time. This would be important for them to capitalize here. Played in the middle and cut out. Chad Hooks flipped that one up into the boards, played around. Racing gathers it on their defensive end. Here's a hard shot and fired wide by Vince Casisa. Mally Time still on the attack. Deflected right away. That one took an awkward hop, just a little bit wide right.
That was a knuckle puck. That one almost dropped in right through his 5-hole on him, but he got down quick enough, had the paddle down on the pond, and managed to get a nice save there.
And just heard the ding there as caught the upright. Another save there by Dan David. Another shot low and wide, that one coming from Hooks. A lot of pressure being applied by Mally Time, trying to cut into that 2-goal deficit. And another save. Loose stick there on the ground. A couple racing bodies there on the ground, and another shot fired wide. Having a hard time clearing this is Racing. Another one high and wide.
Yeah, those legs right now for Racing are getting heavy and tired. They're going to need to get a change here. The puck comes out of the zone. Mally Time ready to throw it right back in, though.
They're right back into that attacking zone. Scramble forward against the boards. Mally Time going to come away with it.
Great strategy, though, by Mally Time, and a nice job with their changes to keep the puck in this end, get their changes, but not allow any changes for Long Brothers right now.
Down in the corner. Pat Malley coming in for it. Here comes Long Brothers Racing. Maybe an opportunity to go the other direction. They've been buried deep the last 2 or 3 minutes. Mally Time with it.
Yeah, real quick, Long Brothers Paving able to get their forwards off the ice, so one defenseman stayed on here with the other guy who had been able to change earlier. But a whole new set of forwards and fresh legs now for Long Brothers. But Mally Time is coming right at him. Pat Malley
tried to drag that one across and just poked away there by David. Here comes Racing. 1v1 the other way. Just trying to slide that one back towards the near post, coming across a little bit too much on that. Left by a couple inches. It was a great attack. Still 2-0. Mally Time on the attack now. A shot up in the chest, that one deflected, and a nice save by goaltender Double D. Here comes Racing again. Backhand and the save. Still in the attacking zone.
Nice little trick by Racing that time. Guy fresh off the bench, hops the boards, picks up the puck, goes right at the goalie for Mally Time.
This one flipped up way in the air, going to be picked up here in the neutral zone. A hard shot, and there's a scramble still for the puck right in front of that crease.
Trouble with the heavy legs, needing to get a change here. Guys that have been out there for a while and stuck in this defensive end, trying to protect their goalie and keep another goal off the board.
A lot of bodies down in that corner. Mally Time comes away with it. Got a trailer on the back post if they can find him. And instead comes back, stayed over that blue line, back door. Looked like that could have been an easy finish. Instead, deflected there. Here's a shot. There it is. Mally Time cuts the deficit down to 1 goal.
And that's just clinical hockey there at goal. That's moving the puck the right way, takes it out to the far side, gets it back into the slot where he's got a teammate waiting who fires it right past the goalie's glove. Sorry, stick side. My apologies.
Number 16, Nick Schwab, comes away with the goal. The assist coming from number 2, Guy Roberts.
Scored by number 16, Schwab. The assists go to number 2, Roberts, and number 5, Steve, whose name I can't read.
Number 5, Steve Graspitz with the assist, as well as number 2, Guy Roberts. And like I said, number 16, Nick Schwab, with the goal, and a crucial goal for Mally Time. Now still only down 1 with just under 8 minutes to go in the second period. Excellent shot there. Parried away by the pad, the goaltender, Venegas. Another shot, stick there. Number 46, who has a goal and assist. Again, we still don't have the name here on the roster, but he has absolutely been going off today.
Pat's sitting over there with a pen writing with a 3rd grader.
Rewriting names, numbers.
Turning, not able to control the puck there. Past the blue line into the attacking zone. Here comes racing. There's a slap that shot on frame and unable to do so, pulling it wide towards the near side. Comes Mally Time back the other way. They have numbers if they can go. Number 16, Schwab, who got the goal. Racing has it in their defensive end, throwing it forward. Oh, nearly a big mistake. Chad Hooks.
He nearly got abused there. Just lost that puck off the end of his stick behind him. He really wasn't looking, and when he reached back for it, it wasn't there.
Yeah, he lost track of that one there, and a miracle that it didn't turn it into something more. So keep
for the racing team to grab a hold of that one and take it back the other direction, put it in on net behind him. Sorry, Cole, I fucked up your flow on that one. I know you were ready to go. My apologies.
Back to Venegas. Throwing this up against the boards here on the side. Unable to control. Just getting out of the way of Tom Heenan. Great save by. As he's been racing, been able to have a lot of shots going his way. Mally Times found themselves buried a little bit deep here.
Yeah, those defensemen there from Mally Time are really going to need to pay attention to where that puck comes out to them, coming off their goalie on those rebounds. He seemed to be a little dumbfounded standing out there not knowing where the puck was. And Long Brothers nearly had a chance to turn that around, but here's a goal now for Mally Time in the other direction.
And Mally Time got numbers. They had 4 attackers to 1 defender. Played it to the back post. Door was slammed shut. Puck stayed right in front and sat in front of that goal crease, and nothing that Dan David could do about it. And now we find ourselves not up at 2-2.
Mally Time goal scored by number 17, Heenan. The assists go to number 2, Roberts, and number 5, Steve.
So number 17, Tom Heenan, known as Tequila Tom, picks up the goal.
we'll try to remember in the future, but the hieroglyphics that Pat wrote down, it's a language I haven't seen in over 2,000 or 3,000 years.
And number 2, Guy Roberts, as well as number 5, Steve Graspis, get the assists.
Looks like a fucking snow in a sun. I don't know what that is.
He talks the same way.
Under 4 minutes to go, knotted up at 2 period. And really the second period have mostly gone the way of racing, but it's been Mally time who they've been able to pick up the goals even when the attack's been going the other direction in transition, getting this one all knotted up and making this game really interesting as we quickly approach the third and final period here of the third game of the Frozen Fish Fiasco. Changes for both teams, and we're about to have a face-off here to our right-hand side. Won by Long Brothers Racing, coming back and resetting here in the neutral zone before they start their attack, just playing it down in the corner. Aspis looking for a teammate, throwing it into the middle, and that's going to be icing just out of the reach of number 4, McClellan. So brief pause in the action as the official brings the puck back the other direction. Thrown back to the back post, up into the corner. Lots of contact on the boards right in front of all the fans that have gathered there up against the boards off to our right-hand side. This one coming in low and parried away by Venegas. Here comes Mally time, applying the pressure. Racing, they'll get to it first. You have this taken off of the boards. Scramble for the puck, and Mally time does come away with it. Maybe an opportunity to shoot, fires at the near post. Wrapping around was Blake McClellan. That one saved by Dan David. Tracking back from Mally time is Josh Ryder. Ryder throwing it up against the board. McClellan coming forward in the neutral zone, getting into the attacking zone. Off to the right-hand side, in front, and it was wide open at the back door, and unbelievable, hard to believe that Tom Heenan, maybe Tequila Tom, had a little bit too much tequila in the system, couldn't bury it at the back corner. Wow, and Tom Heenan's gonna want that one back as it sat up for him right there at the back door. Have to give him a lot of credit here in the second period. Turn things around. Still knotted up, 2-2 for Mally time. They haven't had a lead yet today.
Well, that's one of the old secrets of hockey too, Cole, is just make sure you win the period. And right now, Mally time is up 2-1 in this period, and that's what's gotten them back into this game and tied it up.
And maybe an opportunity to get on the score sheet here with only 12 seconds remaining. Instead, Long Brothers Racing coming back the other direction with 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Shot, fired, hard shot, deflected and saved by Venegas. And what a great finish to the second period. That was some great action in the last 5 minutes. And it all wraps up.
That's the end of the second period, where our score is Mally time 2, Long Brothers 2.
The period wraps up at 2-2. We'll move to the third period. Again, all knotted up at 2s, and we'll look forward to see what actually happens here in the third. I want to remind everybody that the fourth game coming up here very shortly. At the conclusion of this one will be between, taking a look here right now, it will be between Whalers Black and Whalers White. So Two Whalers teams, again, white and black, will be going up against each other here in the next game. So a quick break in the action here for the Frozen Fish Fiasco in this game between Mally Time Sports Complex St. Pat's and Long Brothers Racing. We'll be right back here with the start of the third and final period of this one. An exciting game that either team very competitive the whole way. And something that had been talked about is it seems like the team going from right to left on the attack has had the advantage today. Again, sun at their backs, wind at their backs, seemed to be going downhill. Again, that first period was won by Long Brothers Racing going this direction. Second period won by Mally Time going this direction as well. So Long Brothers Racing, we'll see if it holds true and they end up winning this period.
Sun's back out now, Cole, and it's casting some strange shadows through the trees out on the ice as well. No advantage or disadvantage for anybody based on its location right now, but I'll tell you, having played outdoors before myself, it is a little weird skating through the shadows. You can lose track of the puck real easily out there.
Yeah, something that hockey players are not typically used to. I can tell you from my soccer experience and playing in college, definitely, especially those evening games, get those weird shadows from the press box going over the field. So a little familiar with that, but if you're not used to it, especially with a little black puck, it might be quite hard to find it here on the near side, especially up against the boards. Got a face off on the far side of the ice. Mally Time on the defense, a lot of green jerseys just packing the middle there. And Long Brothers Racing, their shot was saved and covered up. And the face-off then going to be here on the near side of the ice. 2 minutes played so far in the third and final period. Turned over, and Mally Time tries to wrap this one around, throw it into the attacking zone, applying some pressure. And Long Brothers Racing not able to get out. Ryder into the middle. Pat Mally not able to get the stick on it. Still in that attacking zone. Here's Ryder once again, playing it in the middle. Mally Time shielding off Dan David, making it hard for him to see. And now there's the clearance from Long Brothers Racing, and that's going to be icing coming all the way down the ice, sliding across the near side boards. Changes for both teams, and probably a good thing there for Long Brothers Racing is it seemed like they needed some fresh legs on the defensive half, maybe getting a little bit tired there in the last minute and a half, as they were backed in a little bit deep there, taking on quite a few shots. Here's the face-off. It's won by Racing. Pushed up against the corner. Number 2, Guy Roberts. Oh, great glove save. Didn't have a ton of pace on it, but had the direction going towards that upper corner off of the Ryan White shot. And Dan David pretty comfortable on that save.
Moved in here on the glass at the far end of the ice now, down on the Long Brothers Racing side. Yes, I'm on the record of saying that into the microphone, but I think it's the first game we've had where the wives and girlfriends have actually showed up. You know, I think with the parents' game, it was the moms of some of the kids and everything, but this is the first adult game where the guys are actually capable of maintaining relationships, unlike the Drunks and the Michigan Aces.
Congratulations to both teams on
Yeah.
all your success.
Well, you know, when the Drunks and the Aces have moved up in the league, they'll be able to maintain girlfriends and get a later game, too, where the ladies have had the opportunity to wake up, to prepare themselves to come out for a great afternoon of hockey.
I think they came for the coffee.
Good. That's a good choice. And maybe, you know, maybe they're here for the adult beverages as well. But I do see the coffee cups down there. Now, are those ours, or do you think they brought those into the game?
I can tell you the middle one looks like a Starbucks cup, so.
Well, see, that's not our coffee. But enough about coffee. Not a whole lot going in the game. That's why we've had the chance to talk about the ladies here outside the arena. But here we go. Face-off won by Long Brothers. And they are streaking, man. This game's pace has picked up here in the third.
Yeah, I mean, it's been going back and forth both ways. Nobody on the score sheet here in the third period, still knotted up at 2s. Just over 5 minutes played in the third. Our unnamed number 46, of course, the shining star of Long Brothers Racing.
And with 14:30 to go, you'd think it would be time to say next goal wins, but it's hard to say with these two teams. Both have the ability to get the puck in the back of the net.
Well, it's hard to predict anything because Long Brothers Racing had control of most of the game, but in the second period, the 2 goals came from Mally Time, and we'll see if they can do anything here in transition. Here is their captain, Pat Mally, throwing it towards that back post.
He was left all alone and saw a guy on the far side of the ice, which is our near side. Pat was skating down the far side and just didn't make that connection. Tape to tape, Pat.
Yeah, and a little bit disappointing for him there, as that was a great opportunity to find a teammate and maybe hear another opportunity for them if they can get out in transition. McClellan up against the boards, it's broken up.
Yeah, this time Pat was hanging out on the near side by us looking for that pass over here. Now he's on the far side again looking across the ice. This one's going to be intercepted, though.
And so far, things falling apart a little bit for Long Brothers Racing. Here's McClellan. Opportunity to shoot and a glove save snatched up by Dan David.
Nice job by the goalie there for Long Brothers to come out of his net, cut down that angle, and take the goal away from Alley Time there.
Somebody to watch out for. The center, number 4, Blake McClellan. He's had some opportunities. He's been pretty good in the open ice. Just hasn't been able to capitalize here on some of these last opportunities, but got to continue to watch out for. Fires that one on net. Gets triple team there, though. Or it is poked away, Racing an opportunity to get out of their own defensive half and maybe make something happen in the attacking zone themselves. All the way back to number 46 of Racing. To the boards on the far side in the neutral zone. Here's number 17, Tom Heenan. Heenan across the middle. Back across behind the net. And this one's gonna stay in the attacking zone, played across. Trying to find Heenan in the middle, unable to do so. And coming back the other way. Defenseman Ryder doing a good job back there for Mally Time. Been pretty crucial in this one. A nice move, has it taken off of him though. Here comes Racing in transition up through the middle, tracking back and defensively helping out his team was center number 2, Guy Roberts. Puck played down across the boards, now in the corner. Steve Graspus has an assist in this game. Here's Ryan White. Graspus. A little bit of pressure applied on him by number 26, Stephen Cup. Pat Malley. Graspus has it taken off of him. Maybe Racing can come in transition now. 3v2, the other way. Shot off of the pads of Venegas. Up the far side, here's Pat Malley. Turnover in the neutral zone. Hard shot, fired high, catches the glass. Still 2-2. Halfway through the third period, 10 minutes remaining. Pat Malley wins this one back. Maybe an opportunity to find a teammate on the backside if he can get him righter. And the left leg gets that pad to it. Dan David, another big save.
Yeah, he almost had the 5-hole there, but again, Dan David, double D, shuts it down.
This third period, things seem to be turning in the direction of Malley time. Was impressed with that speed in transition of Racing. But here in the third period, it's been Malley time all the way. Would expect them to be the ones to get the things are swinging in their direction. Unfortunately for them, again, another great save by Dan David. And we talked about the play of number 46, but if Racing ends up coming away with a win, you're gonna have to credit Dan David, but that's some clinical hockey there. As that one was put right towards that back door. And
I was just thinking, Cole, you know, despite the effort of 46 for Long Brothers, this is one where the goalie might end up being the MVP at the end of it for the winning team.
Yeah, absolutely. I was thinking that, and then right at that time, then Malley time gets that goal to put them up 3-2. Their first lead of the game today. They've been down and trailing this whole game, but this third period has definitely been going their direction. I wonder if the legs of Racing starting to wear down, because it seems like Malley time has a little bit more in transition to this point.